Shwmae noswaith dda, and all the other Welsh words. Hello, it's like Good Morning TV, only we're very late on a Friday evening. Well, not very late, actually. It's only 8:30. We're just starting, but we will be going on very late this evening. How lovely to see you all in tonight, you delightful lot. There is a comments box, and I want you to be nattering away, chatter, typing away, because tonight we are launching a very special project in the north of Wales, the most fabulous part of Wales, apparently. I've heard from some of the people who will be joining this chat in a bit. I'm down here in the south. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to get up north this year. I was there at Christmas and it was rather delightful in Carnarvon, a little bit chilly, but some of you may have been there. Did any of you see Drag Syndrome? If you did, then you saw me too. Anyway, shut up about me and where I've been, because who needs to know? Who cares? We are here for the Gig Buddies North Wales launch. Cheers to you and cheers to everybody watching. Hello, Gig Buddies, says Freddie. Hello, Freddie. How are you, sweetheart? What are you drinking? This is the thing I need to know tonight, because it's Friday night, okay? We're not allowed out, sadly. You know, it's like lockdown. We're not allowed out, but we can stay in and we can have a good time. And we will. And have a best of times. Anyway, I've got to do a few little things, right? Before I introduce you, before we kick off properly, I've got to do the things that I know I'm going to forget, okay? So I've got to say thank yous, because if I don't do it now, there's a high chance that I might not remember later. Although I'm sure I'm going to be nagged. I'm going to be like, you don't know how many. I know we got lots of people watching on Facebook and on YouTube, which is fab, but there's also people watching me in the room, in like the digital room, and they're going to be telling me, shut up, Sparkles. Anyway, huge thank you to our funders, because without them, none of this would be happening. Not tonight, not Gig Buddies project at all, which would be a real shame. So a massive thank you to our funders. First Choice Housing Association, you superstars, and the North Wales Transformation Project. Thank you for helping us to bring Gig Buddies to the north. Now, I've been involved in Gig Buddies down south for the last 18 months or so. But now we're going up north. Tonight, we're going to meet our fabulous new coordinators in North Wales. And they are broadcasting live from the castle, whatever it's called, with the celebrities. They're in a different room. You won't see the celebrities, but they're in the same place. Anyway, let's introduce our fabulous Gig Buddies team. Let's start off first the worst, second the best. Let's start off with our South Wales team, Lindsay and come in, sweethearts. Hello, look, it's just like, it is just like GMTV now, isn't it? Lindsay's broadcasting from a very posh house. Can you play us a tune on your piano?
Oh, well, I would if I could.
And Kai, so there you are. Where are you, Kai? In a bedroom?
Shwmae pawb. Yeah, my little bedroom. Yeah, no castle for me.
No castle for you, no. It's only North Sea. Should we meet? Should we have the grand unveiling of our fabulous new staff in North Wales? No?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
I think Kai might have muted himself or has just disappeared with the fairies there. You know what? I go upon it. We do these live videos, and we've been doing them all throughout lockdown, but this is the first time we've done anything as high tech as this. So
yeah,
we get in these comments, Rudland Castle, Carreg, Kennan Castle popping up there. There's loads of castles, all in Wales. Who even knew? Cardiff Castle, Caerphilly Castle.
Yep.
I think we need a poll of the best ones, but anyway.
Yeah.
Through the castles, let me tell you about two of my most favourite people, the fabulous Heather Graham and Rachel, Gig Buddies from up North Wales. Hiya! That's your surname. I did know it.
It's Somerville.
It is Somerville.
It's my new surname. So you can.
How are you both?
Good.
Good, thank you.
Heather, are you still bricking it?
A little, but not too bad.
Oh, I'm definitely bricking it.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Hello, Spark. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I've just We've just seen Electric Umbrella are watching. Hello, Electric Umbrella.
Na 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 na.
I'm getting distracted with Hi Sparkles. Shout out, please, says Victoria Waller. Hello, Victoria. Just giving you a shout out. Hoping to join us soon for a gig buddy soon. Good. Filling that form and apply to become a gig buddy. In the meantime, let's listen to Rachel and Heather are going to introduce themselves. Tell us all about you.
Heather, you go first.
Me.
Okay. Hello. Noswaith da, Heather ydw i. Hello, my name is Heather. Good evening. I've recently joined the Gig Buddies team as a coordinator for North Wales, and I think what they do is fantastic. There's loads of people out there with a learning disability and or autism who miss out due to lack of knowledge and like lack of funding and just like lack of awareness basically. And it's good that there is such thing as Gig Buddies that will be able to hopefully get these people out. Over to Rachel.
Hiya pawb, Rachel dwi. Fi yw'r project coordinator arall yn Gogledd Cymru I Ffrindiau Gigiau. Fi sydd yn siarad chydig bach mwy Cymraeg. A nes I clywed amdan Gig Buddies trwy y project o'n i'n gweithio ar y blaen o'r enw Our Social Networks. A nes I clywed amdano fo oherwydd o'n i'n edrych am prosiectau oedd yn helpu efo isolation a loneliness, cos trwy'r prosiect Our Social Networks, oedd o'n mor abundantly clear oedd lot o bobl efo anabledd dysgu, mor isolated a lonely, a o'n I eisiau ffeindio sut I helpu. So nes I clywed amdan Gig Buddies, applyio am y position, a fama dwi wan yn neud hwn. Yay! Hi everybody, I am the project coordinator for Gig Buddies North Wales. Thought I'd do it in English as well, just, you know.
You're a bit like that Mark Drake face, aren't you? Doing it in both languages.
Who's Matt Drakeface?
The Lord of Wales!
Oh, yeah! sorry. My brain's not working properly, okay. Yeah, I'm the project coordinator for Gig Buddies North Wales. I used to work for a project before this one called the Our Social Networks project. Through that project, I found out about Gig Buddies. And really, the reason that I found out about Gig Buddies was because through the Our Social Networks project, I was overwhelmed with, when meeting people with a learning disability, how isolated and lonely they were. Found out about Gig Buddies. And that it was just so amazing and built real friendships, got people out and about, you know, where they wanted to actually go. And here I am today. Yeah, applied for the position and here I am. Woohoo!
Yay. I'm just to pull up. Amazing to meet you both. People are correcting me. Mark Drakeford, you're quite right, people. You're quite right.
Yeah, thank you. I'd know that person.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, no wonder you got it wrong. But Mike Drakeface, Mike, it's getting worse. Let's leave politics out of this because tonight it's not about politics. It's about everything fabulous that we do. And quite rightly, as Rachel and Heather just explained, they explained the project much better than I did.
Oh, I don't know about that. I tried to put it in a nutshell, and I just kind of told people not enough about the nutshell. I feel like I need to talk about it more.
Well, shall we find out a little bit more about the sorts of things that you could be getting up to if you join these? Let's hit VR. Take me to the VR. What have I got to say, Kai? Hit me with a VR.
Run VT.
Run VT.
you from A to B. I'm on first name terms with my GP. I got metaphysical fruit on my shopping list. They don't exist. I am the dial, let me tell you about it. We're talking fake stick flavors of a compost bed. I get a money petty on my way to have a sniff in the dawn.
There we go.
Late. Stay up late.
Say that again.
Aros I fyny'n hwyr. Stay up late.
Yes, stay up late. Stay up late. Kai or Lindsay, would you like to explain who Stay Up Late are and their relation to the project?
Oh my God, Stay Up Late, they're the best. There was originally a band called Heavy Load, which was the first punk band in the UK with learning disabilities. If you go to YouTube and you kind of search for Heavy Load trailer, you can see a trailer for a movie that they produced. And as they were kind of making a movie, following them kind of around the country, Heavy Load realised a lot of their fans were leaving their gigs really, really early. And they were like, why are you, this is disgusting. And they started to realise it was because of their, a lot of their fans had a learning disability as well. And their fans' support workers had very inflexible shifts. So they finished at 10 o'clock for a kind of a handover to the night staff. And then which meant, okay, well, we're going home at 9 o'clock. So no human rights for people with a learning disability. If you go to a gig, you just got to lump it. So they got fed up with it and they started a charity called Stay Up Late. And then to campaign and to influence what are really, really good service providers, but to influence them and to get them to adopt flexible shift patterns. And then they kind of thought, what else can we do? Let's do something practical. And they started Gig Buddies, which is very, very simple. You match somebody with a learning disability or autism with a volunteer friend who loves the same thing. So they can go to gigs, events, theatre, sport, anything. And all of that is in the film Heavy Load, which is incredible.
Amazing. Do you know what? I've never seen that film. We'll have to sit down one day and all watch it together. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
We're supposed to be doing a screening of it.
We should.
Come.
That would be amazing. Can I just say as well, the idea of Gig Buddies and the project and Stay Up Late is absolutely brilliant, but without the money, it would be impossible. So let's give another shout out and a huge thank you to our sponsors, funders, First Choice Housing and the North Wales Transformation Project for making it such an important reality to people. Should we find out now why it's a really good project for someone? And let's hear from one of our fabulous gig buddies from South Wales, who's, I was just about to bring her in because she was finally got her camera to work, but I've just noticed the camera just pinged off again. So, Sophie, I'm not sure if you're flicking between apps or if your device isn't working, but maybe come back to this screen so we can see you, or log on your... Oh, here she is. Yes, stay there. Don't flick off the screen. She is, finally. I'm sorry, everyone watching at home. I've been texting because it's the only way I can get hold of Sophie. How are you, Soph?
Oh
no.
It must be internet connection.
She said it's those fairies. Right, okay.
Technical problems.
I tell you what. Oh, no, hang on. She's coming back.
Yeah.
Sophie, there you are.
Hi.
Give us a shout. Can you say something to me?
It must be internet connection.
Yeah,
Internet connection.
some kind of technical problem with Sophie. While I send her some more messages, can we go to VR2 and have a look at the second video?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Being a volunteer for Gig Buddies isn't like being a volunteer, it's like just being given a new friend. It's great.
Go out, it was lovely. It was like the best day ever.
My no bedtimes t-shirt on.
And me.
Delighted to see that Gig Buddies Cardiff has gone from strength to strength.
What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster? What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster? What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster? What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster? Is it a monster?
Oh my God, what a superb performance. Got to be honest with you, that is one of my favourite old songs at old time. You've done fabulous, darling, you've done fabulous. Well done, you.
Let's get this crazy party started now.
Do you know what? 2020 might have been a bit of a year for like going out and partying, but do you know what? Just because you have to stay at home doesn't mean the party has to stop, and it certainly hasn't here at Gig Buddies. We've been going right since the first week of lockdown, right back in March. We've been having weekly online things, which has been so important for people to be connected. I know that I've really valued it personally myself, just having that connection every Friday night, marking the week off with a party. Also, if you want to come to that party, stay here because we're going on until midnight. We're going to stay up well late, and at 10 o'clock or just after our special fabulous bands that we first, we're going to have a proper massive party, and you're all invited. So please stay. But before that, we're going to do some more nattering, more chatting to you, more reading your comments, because I love these comments. Keep them rolling in. Can I just say as well, Kai, you mentioned Heavy Load. Liz Leach Murphy has said, Heavy Load inspired a band we set up called The Outsiders. They're a fabulous way to have fun. So Heavy Load have inspired Liz's band, The Outsiders. And also, Mark John Williams says, BBC reviewer said that the Heavy Load film was in his top 5 rockumentaries.
Yeah.
Awesome!
Heavy Load have clearly been making big splashes in the world, which is amazing news. Nicole says...
as well, I just want to say hello to absolutely everybody that's writing on the comments. Hello, Rachel and Heather, that we've been speaking to recently. We've been pestering you with emails. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. It's just so amazing to see you guys commenting. I've got you on my phone just here. So, yeah, hi, everybody. I'm not getting the chance to reply back, and it's killing me. So, hi.
These girls are in demand. In demand, these girls are right now.
Love it. So just thank you so much for tuning in. Really means
Hi, Joe Powell. Hi, Sophie Hinksman.
Yeah.
Sophie Hinksman. Hello, Ffrindiau Gigiau, Sioned says.
Hey,
Sioned and Thomas are watching. Hello there. Lloyd says hello. Sophie Hinksman. Gotta love karaoke, says Victoria. Victoria, I hope you join, because I saw your comment as well that says you've never been to a gig. So I tell you what, pop that application in, jump on board with Gig Buddies, and we'll make sure that you are in a gig before next year is out. Yeah. Sparkles, can you still see these messages? Yes, I can, Victoria. Can everyone else see them?
Yes. Yes, we can.
The good news is, Victoria, is I can see more comments than the rest of them can. For me, but also very distracting. Anyway, Sophie is like pinging on and off and on and off. So we're having some real issues connecting to Sophie this evening, which is a real shame. Sophie, if you can hear me, can you go near your internet fairies so that we have a strong connection to you? That would be amazing. Oh. Sophie! There you are.
Yes, stay there.
Stay where you are.
Don't move a muscle or an eyelid.
You know what? I wonder if Kai or Lindsay, do you have Sophie's mobile number?
I don't, but Kai may do there.
I may do. Let's have a look. Yeah. What would you like me to do?
Would you mind if you just nipped out for a moment and maybe give?
She's coming back. She's back. Hi, Soph.
It's really hard for me to give technical support to her whilst hosting a program, and I wonder if somebody who's perhaps a bit more available could do that.
And do that now.
Well, that would be really helpful, because I think it would be a shame if we didn't get to speak to her.
Oh.
But
you can pop backstage, Kai. You can pop backstage for a cup of tea.
What? Do you want a cup of tea while I go backstage? Or
if you could, because my expensive monster is running out.
Yeah, they go.
Any M&Ms, anyone?
I would love some popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
Popcorn.
All right, I'll bring some popcorn. Okay, bye.
Anyway,
bye.
So, let's scoot down under this live, and you'll see I'm not wearing any shoes. Look at that.
I was wondering what you were going to say. Then I'm not wearing any.
Let's have a loose women session, shall we? Let's have a natter.
Yeah, let's do it. Yes.
Buddies. Shall I? Let's see. Where do we start? Well, as Sophie is not here to tell the story, shall I tell you a little story?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay. She's popping in there.
Oh.
Do you know, we're getting really teased with this, aren't we?
I know.
The real teaser, popping in and out, in and out. Anyway, let me tell you about the first night that I met Sophie Shears. So if anyone doesn't know, I am Sophie Shears' gig buddy. We met a year and a half ago. Yeah, 18 months ago. I was hosting the fabulous Drag Syndrome at the Tram Shed, which you saw a bit of a clip of earlier. And there in the audience, Miss Shears was stood, and I remember this quite clearly. Somebody pointed at me and said, "You look fabulous." And I said, "Yes, darling, so do you. You look more fabulous." And it was Sophie Shears. I didn't know until after the show, my set's falling down. We're like proper 80 rooms. Andy Peters with that Ed the Duck. After the show, Kylie, who is one of the other Gig Buddies coordinators, who's sadly not with us tonight because she's got another gig going on.
But got a proper cool other job as well, isn't she?
She has got a proper cool other job. Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Kylie's a bit like me, but more fabulous.
Anyway. No, you're fabulous.
Oh no, but Kylie's more fabulous. I mean, Kylie's got like a massive pair of lips and like dance shoes. I can't tap dance to
And
save.
a beautiful pink wig.
Oh, beautiful
I've seen the pink wig on her Facebook page. It's stunning.
Yeah. Anyway, it's not about Kylie. She's not here. She's
not here.
Yeah. But Kylie was there. She said, Sparkles, I've got somebody who really wants to meet you. And she was dragging me out of the dressing room. I was half dressed. I didn't have half my makeup was off. I had clothes hanging off me. My sparklets were packing up, and I was being dragged down the corridor to meet somebody very special, who was Miss Sophie. She is, and it was love at first sight. To be honest with you, I had my big balloon wig, which you also might have seen on that photo, which I gave to Sophie, and Kylie arranged. Then she said, "Sparkles, do you fancy being a gig buddy?" Now, let me tell you, I've been involved with MenCap and various projects for 20 odd years, and I always felt that Gig Buddies, when I heard about it, Gig Buddies sounded like a brilliant project. But being a busy sausage that I am, I thought, do you know what? I cannot. I felt really anxious about the amount of time that I would have to give to join a project like this. And for about 2 years, it was the one thing that stopped me from joining what I knew would be an epic project. So, but having met Sophie and been nagged by Kylie so much, I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it and see how we go. And I made it clear. I said, look, I am busy. I don't know how much we can do. But actually, as soon as I started on the project, we just took off as a house on fire. And actually, I go to the theatre quite a lot, and I go to gigs quite a lot. And it's all part of who I am and what I do. And it was epic to have another reason to be going out and doing fun things. And in honest, all of the anxieties and stress I had of going, I don't know if I could give that much time. In reality, it was nothing to worry about. I was able to give my time and more without any problem. So if any of you are thinking, do you know what, I'd really love to be a Gig Buddies volunteer, but I'm a bit busy. Trust me, hop on board. You'll love it. It's the best project ever. It's not like work. It's like I said in the video, it's like getting a best friend. Me and Sophie are thick as thieves now. She is like my best mate. And before lockdown, we were doing loads together as well. This is me stressing. Oh, I don't know if I can go out once a month. we were going out 2 nights a week in the end. Because the time before lockdown, we managed to find 3 or 4 things that both of us really wanted to do. And we thought, well, do you know what? We really want to do it. And there's no rule. You know, we ask that you go out, try and go out at least once a month, you know, or every 6 weeks, so that it's quite regular. But we end up going out all the time.
Yeah.
Went to a murder mystery. We went to a wrestling match. That was good. We did.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Well, that's the other thing that's brilliant. That's the other thing that is brilliant about this project, is because I would never, ever have gone to a wrestling match. But Sophie was there. I quite fancy going to a wrestling match, and we found one. So we went, and we both absolutely loved it.
I think the arena.
For weeks, if you ever hear Sophie telling me that I'm not a real swan, that's a saying that came from that wrestling match, because one of them was dressed as a swan, and one of the wrestlers went, "You're not a real swan," and jumped off and was like, boom, straight on it. So if you hear Sophie telling me, that's what that is.
I think that's one of the sorry, Gav. That's one of the lovely things about Gig Buddies, I think, isn't it? We would probably match people on similar interests, on what the vibes we're getting off people, but it's a great way to explore things that you would never have thought of doing before, just as we've just said now. So, you know, it's just an amazing journey that people would be about to embark on. So sign up, and we're looking for volunteers in South Wales as well. So please contact us.
Yeah, if you're in North Wales or South Wales, wherever you are in Wales, not wherever, but wherever you are, because I know we can't cover every area at the moment. But if you nag us, we might be able to put some pressure on some people.
Yeah, that'll help us know where to go next. We'll kind of work on demand. So the more we have on waiting lists and so on, we'll know exactly where we go as soon as we get that funding on. So
Absolutely. So if you are from an area that's not in North Wales or the South Wales that we cover, still send us that email, still write in the comments. In fact, type in your comments where you are so we can see where you're all at tonight. Kai, you're back. You haven't brought my fabulous gig buddy with you.
Oh no!
We have had no joy, so I don't know what to do. I miss Sophie.
I know, I miss Sophie too.
I've said, can you go near the fairies? But so I think maybe the fairies aren't kind of playing kind of good for her tonight.
Yeah, not playing ball today.
You know what? That's a real shame. But I'm sure we'll get Sophie back online later this evening for
the Zoom party.
That's a good thing. Now, Sophie will be part of the Gazoon party later, which starts at 10:15. So we could do a little bit of a kind of Q&A in between some karaoke and some games.
We can. And also, can I just say as well, if you do want to hear more about me and Sophie, get onto the Facebook page, the Gigiau Ffrindiau Facebook page, and have a look through the live videos. And about 3-4 months ago, me and Sophie did a live Q&A on the Facebook there. So you'll see. If you've got any questions about Gig Buddies, I would love it if you could type them in the comments. I'm just being quite wary of the time. We've got 10 minutes until our first special guest. So, anyway, I don't want to do all the talking. Heather, why did you want to become part of the Gig Buddies team?
Because I think it's an amazing organisation, and just because someone's got a learning disability or autism doesn't mean they can't go out. Everyone should be able to go out at the end of the day, regardless of sexuality, age, disability, you name it. Everyone should be allowed to go out, and everyone should be allowed to go out and stay out as long as they want.
Absolutely. Going out should be one of the fundamental human rights, shouldn't it?
It should be, definitely.
We got you. Sophie, cheers. You're here.
So,
Yay!
woo!
Yay! Let me quickly, Victoria says, Sparkles, can you clarify about the party later? Is it a real party or Zoom, or is it on here? Now, the party will be broadcast on exactly the same link, okay? So stay here where you're watching us, and you can watch the party there later. But before that, Victoria, before that party, we have got some more fabulous things. We're going to have a quick chat with Sophie, and then we're going to be joined by 2 incredible bands, which I will tell you about in a minute. But first of all, Sophie Shears, where have you been?
Oh, you're on mute, Sophie.
Oh no, she hasn't got a microphone on. Where have you been? She's done.
Exactly, Simon. Simon's saying, dear internet fairies, behave yourselves. You're so right.
Simon, yourselves.
We got so close. We got that close. Anyway, let's have some questions. We've got a question for Heather. Heather, Mark John Williams is, here we go, at the bottom. Tell them about your passions in music, Heather. Who is your favourite band, etc.?
My favourite band is Nirvana, but I like other sorts of music. I like AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, Guns N' Roses, all the old sort of stuff. I'm not so keen on modern music, but I like a wide range of stuff.
You like a wide range of stuff. That's good.
And Catherine Whitfield's just reminded me I'm a Foo Fighters fan, and I did go and see them for my 18th birthday.
Oh, there's like.
Sophie, is that you? No, it's not you. going on and on and on. No. Sophie, we're really sad whenever we try and talk, the sound plays out, the video cuts off. So what we're going to do, Sophie, is we're going to have our Q&A with you later as part of the Kazoom party. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Good. So something once, going a number of times. Amazing. Rachel, have you ever been to a gig? Who's your favourite gig?
So this is a tough one for me because I was talking to my mum earlier because I was trying to remember the music that I used to listen to before, but I'm more dance, house music, you know, raving, going to a rave, getting really hot and sweaty, going whoa all night. I have been to see Stereophonics live. That was incredible. But I didn't really have many friends at the time who I could go and see live music with.
Oh.
You need a gig buddy.
Yes, I needed a gig buddy. I did.
You needed a gig buddy. You absolutely did.
I so needed a gig buddy. I'm wondering where that echo is coming from. It's not me, is it?
It's slightly distracting, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, I'm multitasking. I'm typing in I'm typing in a Zoom link because I'm about to leave you in about 4 or 5 minutes. I'm going to leave you and join our first guests. Not just yet, but I'm typing in the link so that I'm ready to go because I just know that if I don't do it, I'm never going to make it.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to ask Lindsay. Lindsay, what's your favourite gig that you've been to?
Oh, I'm a huge Paramore fan. I don't know if there's any Paramore fans out there, but the biggest ever. I've seen them a number of times. I've met them, love them, and I still play all of the albums and just love them to death. Can't get enough of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing that compares, is it, to gigs live? Just the atmosphere, everything, just meeting random people.
Yeah,
just chatting to people.
I'm going to mute you. Sorry, I've managed to join the room and now they're talking to me.
Multi-talented there. Multitasking.
I got muted them and stopped.
We've got an echo, we've got chatting.
It's witchcraft.
We're giving a bit of everything, Rach, I think. We've got it all going on.
It's amazing being high tech. It's amazing being high tech, but also cool. So and who else? Kai, what's your favourite band been?
Oh, that's really hard. I think my favourite band, there's 100 favourite bands. There's a great thing about music. My favourite gigs, Nirvana was a favourite gig. Leonard Cohen at Glastonbury while he was singing Hallelujah and the sun was going down behind the stage. Tom Waits. I like really, Rachel loves dance music. I love really filthy dance music like
I do.
And Electra Clash and Boys Noise.
Yeah.
Great Welsh bands like Islet, Super Furry Animals. Yeah, there's so much great things. Oh, and one of my favourite people is an amazing Malian singer called Fatoumata Diawara. I love her. So when she kind of plays gigs, there's so many, and I miss them all.
My favourite band was, or not band, my favourite gig was Dolly Parton. It was like watching God. She sparkled so much that you couldn't see her.
Wow.
You could see this big sparkly light. But also, I want to, Victoria, you are the best person to have in the chat box because you're making some really good points tonight, Victoria. And I'm sorry I keep coming to you, but you've just said, I went to see Rod Gilbert. Does that count? And actually, that's a really good point because we might be called gig buddies, but actually, if you really love stand-up comedy, or if you really love going to the ballet, or a wrestling show, or horse racing, or horse dancing, or whatever they call it, in Ghana, if that's your gig, if that's what you love, then we will try our hardest to match you with people who also love those things. So don't be put off by gig buddies just being like, rock music. No, don't necessarily mean that. It's just about going out and having fun. So if Rod Gilbert, if you love stand-up comedy, we would try and find a volunteer to work with you who also loved stand-up comedy or had
Comedy buddy.
Yes.
But like I said, because me and Sophie went to wrestling, didn't we, Soph?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you love it? We loved it, didn't we?
Yeah.
What was the wrestler called? What was the thing with the swan?
Danny Jones.
Danny
He had the most
Jones. Danny
Do
Jones.
you know what? What's the time? It's 9:10, so we're allowed to say it. He had a really nice bum.
Oh, did he?
And lovely orange pants on, didn't he? Behave yourself.
Another important thing to say about gigs as well is that even though we're gig buddies and there's no gigs at the moment, gig buddies is even more important than ever because of how kind of lonely people have been during the pandemic. So there's loads of things and loads of ways that people have been meeting and kind of keeping connected, online, but also kind of meeting out in the real life as well.
Yeah, like I even went for a coffee yesterday with one of our North Wales gig buddies and had an amazing time. We talked loads about the ideas that we could do for North Wales, and it was really great. And I think, even if it's just a coffee or a walk, we were planning to do some cycling, some walking, for socials in the Anglesey Gwener area just to get started and make our way out. Yeah, just the simplest of things that you can't get a chance to do at the moment. Yeah, definitely.
I think we fully appreciate, don't we? For some people, it's really difficult to go back out to any form of, of anything. So we're happy to start on small scales. If people are not connected digitally, then walks or anything on a low, small scale. We're considering all those things. So, don't be put off if you feel anxious or, after the pandemic now, and well, obviously we're still going through that, don't be put off because there's lots of options on how we can keep people connected. Lots of ideas to explore.
Yeah. We are literally bursting with ideas at the moment, aren't we? We're thinking about so many things at the same time. So we'd love to hear from everybody about the ideas that maybe we could do that we haven't even thought about yet.
Yeah.
And we would love to hear if any of you have any comments, jot them in the comments box because we would love to hear them. And although we might not be able to read them out tonight, we've got all these comments. We'll be able to read them tomorrow and the day after. And the day after, and they'll be there as records, and we'll know, and we'll be able to say, do you know what, that person came up with a brilliant idea. Anyway, I'm gonna have to jump out of this room because I'm just about to go and meet our first band. I know Halloween was the other week, right? Halloween was the other week, but here's what. Who are you gonna call, right? If you want some music, or if there's something strange going on with your internet fairies, or your Spotify playlist, or your iTunes, or your speakers, if there's something strange going on, who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters!
Let's go and see them after this little video thing.
You're the right way up. You'll be glad to hear you're the right way up. Yeah.
Oh, there I am. Hello. I can see myself twice. This is really weird. Hello, Ghostbusters. How are you?
You're the right way up. You'll be glad to hear you're the right way up.
Very good, thank you.
Oh, there I am. Hello. We're mega excited.
Cool.
Mega excited to be joined by you this evening.
It's an absolute pleasure to be with you all. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. Where are you? Can I ask where are you calling from?
I'm currently in my garage in Llangyrnu in Conwy in North Wales. And then we have all our members from all across Conwy, Denbighshire, Flintshire, Wrexham. Have I missed any counties out, anyone? Put your hand up if I've missed you. No. We've normally got about 50 odd folks, but we're a little light on the ground this evening. I don't think people can handle the late nights. So
do you know what? That's because you haven't had gig buddies up until now, getting you used to those late nights.
Exactly
but
that,
Now, the great news is that Gig Buddies has arrived, and what with you guys playing your music and us staying up until 4 o'clock in the morning, we'll have the whole of North Wales up and rocking and rolling until God knows some unearthly hour, I'm sure.
Let's make it so.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
Well, I'm so glad you could join us this evening. I'm going to shut up because I've been talking for the last hour non-stop and people are fed up with me. So I'm going to hand over to you.
They can get fed up with me then. That's all right.
Keep those comments going at home.
All right.
Here is the most fabulous Ghostbusters!
Thank you! Cheers, Jenny. So we are the Ghostbusters. We're from Tape Community Music and Film in North Wales, in Conwy, in sunny old Colwyn. And Ghostbusters are all about playing gigs to nobody because we start with a crowd and we end up with everybody in the band. So if you want to join in and sing along with us, sing along. If you know the chords of the songs, you can play the chords and join in. I can't see any of you because this is very strange because we can't see an audience, but we want you to join in and we want you to be a part of the gig with us. Our first song is Come Together by the Beatles, and feel free to join in. Here we go. Here come on, flat top, he come, grooving up slowly. He got Georgia eyeball, he want holy roller. He got head down to his knees. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please. He wear no shoe shine, he got torture football, he got monkey finger, he shoot Coca-Cola, he say, I know you, and you know me. One thing I can tell you is you've got to be free. Come together right now over me. He back production, he got Morris Gumboot, he got no sidebar, he want Spinal Cracker, he got deep down below his knees. Hold you in his armchair, you can't feel his disease. Come together right now over me. On the kazoo. Roller coaster, he got early warning.
Your Alexis is stay muted.
Finger, he hold your filter. He said 1 and 1 and 1 and 3. Got to be good looking 'cause he's so hard to see. Come together right now over me. Here we go. Come together. Yeah. Come together. Yeah. Come together. Yeah. Come together. Yeah. Alrighty, alrighty. Okay. We can't unmute because there's latency on the line, so we can't play together on Zoom because it'll all go out of time. I think you've been unmuted, Charles. Is that you talking? The way? Okay. Oh, okay. I see. All right. Fine. but I'm still going out while I'm talking to you. So people are wondering who I'm talking to now. Fine. Hi, everyone. I'm talking to Charles. He's doing tech stuff in the background. I'm not hearing voices. It's okay. I am hearing voices, but they're real voices, apparently. Good evening. We're the Ghostbusters. Welcome on board. So we're going to do our Welsh celebration song, which is a Tom Jones classic. If you happen to have a kazoo in your pocket or in the sideboard somewhere near you, now is the time to get it out. Get your kazoos out. You won't hear me say that again. Okay. Ghostbusters, if you got kazoos at the ready, I wish you at home. I wish we could unmute and everyone could be together and in time. But the issue is that we can't all play and be in time at the same time because there's a delay depending on where we are in the world. It would be chaos. More chaos than it is normally. Let it be chaos. No, we tried that. Believe me. Okay, here we go. I'm talking to the hidden voices again. Sorry, folks. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. When I see you hanging around with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry and I want to die. It's not unusual to go out at any time, but when I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you should ever want to be loved by anyone, it's not unusual, happens every day. No matter what you say, you'll find it happens all the time. Love will never do what you wanted to. Why can't this crazy love be mine on the kazoo? Here we go. Ba-bra-da-da. Ba-bra-da-da. It's not unusual to be mad with anyone. It's not unusual to be sad with anyone. But if you ever find you changed at any time, it's not unusual. Find out I'm in love with you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ba-ba-da, 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 ba-ba-da. Alrighty, I hope there was some zoo playing going on in the background there, and I hope you're still tuned in. Have we still got? Is Ernie still with us? Is Ernie Sparkles still with us? Maybe nip to the loo.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Oh,
yes, I am.
You're there. Cool. All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're gonna. I don't know if it'll be up your street, but we're.
Let me just turn my camera on.
That's all right. I'm sorry to jump that one. Sorry. I should have been some warning there. We are the Ghostbusters. We're busking it, right? Do you have a favourite Spice Girl?
Do you know what? Well, it depends, actually. It depends what mood I'm in. If, when I was younger, I really had a big crush on Baby Spice. But then, when I started appreciating music, I really loved Sporty Spice. Because actually, as the solo artist, she's the only one worthy of a solo artist title. Shouldn't really say that. But then when if I'm wearing nice clothes, then I want to be Victoria Beckham.
Boom.
If I'm feeling a bit patriotic, I'll be Jerry. And if I wanted to be a little bit sexy, I'd be Scary. So really, there is no. I don't know which one I choose.
Well, you can be all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can be all 5 right now if you wish. If you want to join us singing, say you'll be there.
Yes!
All right, here we go.
Mark from Facebook says, awesome job, everybody. Get on. Keep up with the good work.
Thank you, Brad. Who's got the cocktails on the go as well?
Oh, it's Brenda Martini always.
Here we go. conversation, I decided we should be friends. But now we go around in circles. Tell me, will this deja vu never end? And now you tell me that you're falling in love. Well, I never thought that would be. This time you gotta take it easy, throwing far too much emotion at me. But any fool can see that we're falling. I gotta make you understand. Here we go. I'm giving you everything, all the joy can bring. This I swear. And all that I want from you is a promise that you'll be there. See, you will be there. Won't you say it to me? If you put two and two together, you will see what a friendship is for. If you can work out this equation, then I guess I'll have to show you the door. There is no need to say you love me. It will be better left unsaid. Here we go. I'm giving you everything, all the joy can bring. This I swear. And all that I want from you is a promise that you'll be there. On the kazoos now. One more time. But any fool can see that falling. I gotta make you understand. I'll give you everything on this, I swear. Just promise you'll always be there. I'm giving you everything, all the joy can bring. This I swear. And all that I want from you is a promise that you'll be there. Double chorus now. I'm giving you everything, all the joy can bring. This I swear. And all that I want from you is a promise that you'll be there. All right, good work. Thank you, Annie. Good work, good work.
A message,
Sorry to drop down
a message on YouTube comment from saying hi to Justin and Kyle from somebody.
Ah, cool.
An
All right.
awesome
Hi,
job.
Justin and Kai, for doing an awesome job.
So if you put your thumbs up, they can see you live on YouTube, everyone.
There you go. Thumbs up for YouTube.
I've got my glasses on again, Fran.
Have you? Yeah. My friend says you rock, everybody. She's seen it on YouTube live.
All right. What have we got coming up next, Fran? What song's up next?
Okay, here we go. It's these boots.
Boots. There we go. Okay. You keep saying you got something for me. Something you call love, but confess. You've been a messin' where you should have been a messin'. Now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep lying when you ought to be truthing. You keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be a-changing. What's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Ready on the kazoo. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing. You keep thinking that you never get burned. Ha! Well, I just found me a brand new box of matches. Yeah! And what it knows, we ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over. You put on your boots and I'll put on mine. We'll sell 1 million records any old time. Yeah! This is a live fade, people. It's more impressive when the whole band's playing, but yeah. All right. These boots. Okay, what's up next? So, if you want to join Ghostbusters, you can come along. At the moment, we are rehearsing on Zoom every Wednesday night between 6 and 7. If you want to come and join us, just search for Ghostbusters Official on Facebook, if you're on Facebook, and we'll let you in, and you can get the Zoom link, and you can come and rehearse with us every Wednesday night, 6 or 7. And then if you want to check us out again, we're playing tomorrow night at the Eden Project Festival of something at Hoppers 5. I think Eddie Izzard's involved somehow, but I'm not sure how yet. We'll find out tomorrow. I should have done my research. Hungry Like a Wolf is next. Okay.
Message for Justin quickly.
Okay.
Awesome guys. Rocking Justin.
Awesome guys, rock. It seems very Justin focused, this praise, which is fine. I mean, absolutely. Justin, is there like a group of people in front of you with laptops just going, "We love you, Justin. We love you." Okay, yeah, cool. That's fine. That's good. Right. So this next song, you can't unmute. Okay, guys in the band, we're going to unmute for the very last bit. Okay. So at home, if you can now choose your favorite animal that you're able to emulate in whatever way you can. Is that an elephant, Ernie Sparkles?
Pig.
It's a pig. Right. All right. So you got pig down. But hold off showing your full animal hand just yet, because I'll give you a cue for coming in, and at that point we can unmute. Okay, so I'll give you enough warning to unmute, and then we want the full menagerie live on our stream. That includes you, Charles, if you can still hear me. If you can be live as well as just coming across in my ears. Okay, don't unmute, Justin, until the end, because otherwise it will be chaos. This is the 80s Duran Duran classic, Hungry Like a Wolf. Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Fran, can you mute? Back in the city, the night is wide. Deep in the subway, the earth is afire. Woman, you want me, give me a sign. And catch me breathing, I'm closer behind. In touch with the ground, I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. I smell like a sound, I lost and I found, and I'm hungry like the wolf. Out of the line, it's just gonna rhyme. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. My mouth is alive, I'm running inside, and I'm hungry like the wolf. 2, 3, 4. is too close to hide. I'll be upon you by the moonlight side. My blood drumming on your skin is so tight. You'll feel my heat, I'm just a moment behind. Here we go. In touch with the ground, I'm on the hunt, time after you. I smell like a sound, I lost and found, and I'm hungry like the wolves. Straddle the line, it's just gonna rhyme. I'm on the hunt, time after you. My mouth is alive, I'm running inside, and I'm hungry like the wolves. 2, 3, 4. In touch with the ground, I'm on the hunt, time after you. I smell like a sound, lost and found, and I'm hungry like the wolves. Straddle the line, it's just gonna rhyme. I'm on the hunt, time after you. My mouth is alive, I'm running inside, and I'm hungry like the wolf. 2, 3, 4, lose your animals. Ow, ow, ow.
Look at the fake one.
All right. Okay, crikey.
All right.
It'd help if I got the last chord right, wouldn't it? That would have.
My dog's going crazy.
All right, that's good. We're good. We like to make dogs go crazy. That's all.
Got suspicious minds last
Okay,
week.
folks. So this is our last tune for this evening. Thank you very much for Gig Buddies for having us on board. It's an absolute pleasure to be a part of the event. Nice peacock setup. Awesome.
We love you.
So we're going to play
amazing Ghostbusters.
Thanking you very much. You saying we've been amazing as you fan yourself with a peacock, sir. You've been amazing.
Nothing. There's nothing to see here.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you for hosting us. Thank you for having us on board, and enjoy the rest of your evening. We're going to leave you with some Elvis. This is Suspicious Minds, and this is for a member of our group called Daz, who was our drummer for many years and is sadly no longer with us. And we always are going to rock out at the end of this tune. We're going to go Vegas for Daz at the end of this. Here we go. Slightly out of tune, Suspicious Minds. Here we go. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say. Here we go. We can go on together. With suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds. So if you're an old friend I know just by to say hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Here we go again, asking where I've been. You can see these tears are real, I'm crying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds. And we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. Oh, let our love survive. I'll dry the tears from your eyes.
see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I say. Let's go Vegas with our dozen. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I say?
We are the Ghostbusters, but we called Ditchy Boos on Zoom!
We're called the Gigi-Goo-Boos on Zoom. Yeah. We're the Ghostbusters. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for having us on board.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
Gig Buddies.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Awesome work.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Charles, for inviting us.
Please.
Oh, I thought you were going to play one of those long ones then so that I could like get on to the next one. Oh my gosh, look at, my hair is even worse a mess now than it was at the start, thanks to all that dancing. That was the incredible Ghost Buskers. And I know who I'm going to call next time I have problems with my Spotify playlist or my internet fairies. Sam, the Ghostbusters. Right, Sophie Shears. Can we see if we can get Sophie back on? Because I've been wanting to chat her natter away to her all night, and I've asked her to stay. So let's see if we can get Sophie. Sophie, are you with me?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? You're back, and I can hear you, and that's much better because we don't have that other lot to tell us what to do or ask us questions.
Yeah.
So we can just talk about whatever bloody hell we want to, babes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You all right? You having a good night?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, I'm good. You sound like you're in a tunnel because I'm getting echo, echo, echo. You do remember? I don't know if you remember when we were kids, right? So the local newspaper in Cardiff used to be called the South Wales Echo. And there's a man in the street that used to shout, "Echo! Echo!" like this. And that's what you sound like. Sophie, you're looking amazing tonight. Can you quickly tell everybody why Gig Buddies is such a good project for you? And I'm going to log into the next.
Hear that noise?
Don't worry about that noise. People love it. We love your voice so much. We want to hear it 10 times. Oh, I can hear me as well.
You tell me about.
What
about Gig Buddies?
I want to know about Gig Buddies. Why do you love Gig Buddies?
Because I love Gig Buddies. Having a Gig Buddy.
Yeah.
And you can do more as well.
You're going to do more as well. You can do more Gig Buddy stuff. What is the sorry? I'm like multitasking. What is the most fabulous thing that you've done with your Gig Buddy? I've told everyone already that you're my Gig Buddy. Well, what's the most fabulous thing? What has been your favourite outing with me?
I would say wrestling.
I loved wrestling as well. What was your favourite bit? Why did you love wrestling?
Because big fan of Danny Jones at the moment.
Danny Jones with his orange pants. We did like Danny Jones, didn't we, to be fair? Yeah. Good. Well, do you know what? I really loved watching wrestling with you because I wasn't sure if I'd love it. And this is what I was saying earlier. I don't know if you heard me when you were having problems with your internet. I said one of my favorite things about Gig Buddies is that me and you have managed to go and do things that I've never done before. And I never thought that I'd like wrestling, but we loved it, didn't we?
Yeah.
So much so that we're going to go and watch wrestling again, aren't we?
Yeah.
And I'm going to go to wrestling class, so one day I can pick you up and throw you around like in the ring like that, and then like do like you're not a real swan and like. What?
Do you know you were on live?
I forgot about that. It's not actually true. I'm not actually going to pick Sophie up and throw her. I might, but for the internet, no, I'm not. Of course, I wouldn't do that, Sophie. Should we have a wrestling match? I think we should have a wrestling match. I think that'd be great.
You want to wrestling with me, do you?
Yeah, let's leave it to the comments. People in the comments, do you reckon me and Sophie should have a wrestling match? Write it down in the comments. In the meantime, I'm going to go and move over to our next one. But thank you, Sophie. Thanks for coming on. I'm so glad we managed to speak to you briefly. We're going to see you a bit later at Kazoom, aren't we?
Yeah.
We are. Good. I'm very aware that I'm 10 minutes late now. So off you go. Get into that Kazoom party. I'll see you later. Everyone else, are you ready for your next act? I'm going to ping over. We're going to do a little video. I think a Grig... Hello!
Hello!
Can you hear me?
We can.
Sorry, I'm multitasking and doing all sorts of random things. And how do I get... Oh, there we go. Hello!
Hello!
Can you hear me?
Sparkles, are we live?
You are live. You can swear as much as you like.
Hey! Express!
Yeah! Gig buddies. We're launching here. Oh, you all look incredible. Have you got someone in a straight... Ryan, are you wearing a straight jacket?
I think you'll find Sparkles. That's Freddie Mercury. Come on.
Oh,
get on stage, babe.
I'm terrible. Freddie Mercury in a straight jacket. We got Sound Express, and we got Sound Express is the band. This is who you are, isn't it?
Yes.
I knew
yes,
that.
It is.
Just reminded me, and we've got look at all our famous people. Freddie Mercury. We got. Are you Carmen Miranda?
Me, I am actually Frida Kahlo tonight. Thank you, Sparkles.
Very similar. Frida Kahlo. I was Frida Kahlo before I shaved. I shaved a bit earlier. But hey, I'm sorry we're running a bit late.
No problemo.
We've been calling Ghostbusters, and they've been acting at
That's the big cheer for Ghostbusters! Yay!
We love that you've joined us tonight. Where are you from? Can I ask whereabouts you're from?
Wheatfield. We're all over the place.
Wheatfield, Holywell. Helen, where are you from, Helen?
Norfolk.
Norfolk. Yeah, let's hear from Norfolk. Alan Cook, where are you, babe? Oh, Alan's frozen. Chris and Michael, where do you live?
Greenfield.
Justin, where are you from?
I'm from Gwener, North Wales, from Ffrindiau.
Okay, Ryan, where are you from, babe? Can I just say, Sparkles, on behalf of Sound Express and on behalf of the whole of North Wales, welcome to the North.
I love the North. I was up in the North last Christmas. I spent my December in Carnarvon. It's much prettier up there than it is down here. Gorgeous. If I didn't have to work down here, I'd be up there. Anyway, I'm going to leave you to it. Thank you so much, Sound Express. Everyone's waiting and exciting. Delighted. Have fun. I'll see you in a little bit.
Here we go, guys. Go, guys.
Get up in the morning. Get out of bed. Get these torches from out of my head. get down, get on into town. Get up, get down, get on into town. Get up, get down, get on into town. Get up, get down, get on into town. Oh yeah. Get up in the morning, get out of bed, get these thoughts from out of my head. Say hello, how's your day? Yeah. Feeling good, are you doing okay? Here we go. Get up, get down, get on into town. 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 Oh yeah. Here we go. Get up, get down, head on into town. 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 Oh yeah. Thank you.
Oh yeah! Sound Express. Welcome, welcome. Brian, say a couple of words, dude. Give us
I can
a speech.
Yeah, I can say thank you for introducing us. We are the best thing. I can say, everyone, please go to watch us. We are the best band ever. Everyone, enjoy, relax, enjoy your band. Thank you.
Oh, great stuff. Let's have the next song. Here we go. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Hey guys, just gonna say a couple of thank yous. Ryan, thank you for that speech, man. That was awesome, dude. Thanks, man. Let's go to Justin. How you doing there, Justin? Looking cool there?
Yes, I'm looking good, thank you. I'm looking forward for this. It's amazing. And I can't believe you just done
Anna,
one
you gonna
of
do the
my
mute thing?
songs.
Yeah. What's that? Sorry, Justin.
I've done my own songs, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my riff for you lot out there. Thank you very much.
Justin came up with that riff. Let's go to Terry. How you doing, Tez? And Aaron, Aaron, are you there?
Come here.
Yay! Good stuff, man. There you go. I'm just going to say a couple of thank yous. Adolion Cymru, Adult Learning Wales. They fund us. Amazing support. These guys really believe in what we do, and their support and funding has really made Sound Express possible. They're a really forward-thinking organisation and genuinely care about their people and learners, and we're absolutely chuffed to be working with them as partners.
Jamie.
Yes, Terry.
The Ghost Sisters and Country Tigers, they're nice of I sang.
Let's have Terry. Tell us a little bit about Connors Key Tigers, mate. You wrote this song.
Yeah, the Country Tigers is a football group, and me and Aaron and another sort of the group, and then we all play from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock on a Wednesday night. After I go from work on the bus to college, and I take off for work and for my football gear, and we play all the way from 5 to 6 on Wednesday night. After
have you been able to do it during lockdown, mate, and all this? Is it still going on?
No, because the college is closed, so we couldn't go anywhere in lockdown.
Let's have a big cheer for Connors Key Tigers! Let's play the song, Connors Key Tigers. Coming straight at you guys. Hey guys, well done. We're going to go over to Chris. How are you doing, Chris?
I want to do Bob Get a Job.
We are going to do Bob Can't Get a Job, mate. That's going to be our last song. Let's say hi to Michael. How you doing, Michael? Show us that gorgeous Fender Strat, mate. Sounding good, mate. Sounding good. This is going to be our last song, so I'm just going to say a couple of thank yous, guys. I say thank you so much to the families and fantastic support staff that do so much for Sound Express, getting to gigs, keeping us fed and watered. Big cheer! DJ Keith, thank you, DJ Keith, for doing our backgrounds for us, mate. That is unbelievable and such a great guy. Keith, you're a star, mate. Cal, give us a wave, Cal.
Yeah, what's up?
Cal is our front of house guy. He does our mixing. He's been mixing these tracks. A big cheer for Cal, please. Charles and Rob at Reality Boffins. Boffins is the right word for you dudes. There you are. Terry, your picture's gone, mate. I don't know where you've gone.
Yeah, looking at.
Can I just say a thank you to Anna? Give us a wave, Anna. Putting up with me and working 24 hours a day in this beautiful thing that we do. Kai, a wonderful team at Emerge. Yay! Big buddies. We're looking forward to working with you guys. We're so glad that you're coming up north. I'm sure that we're going to do loads together. Can we say a big thanks to Kai as well and the wonderful team there at Learning Wales for putting this thing on. Finally, the biggest cheer of the night, please, and the most important thank you of all to all the members of Sound Express. You know what, guys? We bring so much joy. You bring so much joy and amazing tunes to the world. Thank you. Yay! Yay! Thank you, guys. This is going to be our last song. We're going to go out.
Before we play our last song, I wrote this as a drama piece, and this song is called "Bob Can't Have No Job."
He did. Bob ain't got no job. How many people out there have got jobs, guys? Tell me, who's got a job?
Elliot.
Come on, man. Bob can't get a job. Let's go for it.
Let's go.
Bye.
on Sound Express.
Hey.
Before it goes well, Mark John Williams, thank you, man. Thank you so much for everything that you do, mate. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sparkles, you're back.
Diolch enfawr I Addysg Oedolion Cymru am y gymorth da ni'n rhoi ni, a diolch hefyd I Ffrindiau Gigiau am y cyfle yma I chwarae efo ti. A diolch eto I Sound Express. Pawb, Sound Express!
Diolch, Sound Express. You've been absolutely fantastic. Thank you for joining us tonight. You've been absolutely brilliant. Please join us on Facebook and stay for the after party. We'd love to see you there. But thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you again very soon. And join us for Gig Buddies up in North Wales. We look forward to working with you again. Diolch, thank you. See you.
Hey, Jamie.
Yeah.
There we go, Sound Express. Absolutely brilliant job there from two of our special guest bands tonight, Ghostbusters and Sound Express. Utterly brilliant. Both North Wales bands playing for the North Wales launch of Gig Buddies. Now, very quickly, we've nearly caught up in time. Very quickly, do stay on the line because we are going to carry on for the next 2 hours, going right up until midnight, maybe longer, with the Kazoom late night, Friday night Kazoom party. But before we do that, before I hop over onto my special link, let's say a huge thank you to our funders, First Choice Housing Association and the North Wales Transformation Project for helping us to bring Gig Buddies to North Wales. Really, really hugely appreciated. Thank you so much, guys, for the money, for being for enabling us to take the project further and wider. Everyone who's joined us tonight, thank you so much as well. You've been utterly brilliant. I'm saying thank yous now because we're going over to Kazoom on the same. So I'm just doing a little bit of wrapping up with my hop over. Both bands were amazing, says Ellie. You're right there, Ellie. Don't forget that we are looking for adults with a learning disability and or autism in North Wales who would like a gig buddy. So if anybody is watching and they're thinking, do you know what? I live in Denbigh and I'd really love somebody to go out with and have a good time, then you can message us, you can contact us, find out more at www.ffrindiaugigiau.org.uk. I can write that in the comments if you think that'll be helpful. And we're looking for fans of anything. And don't think, like I said earlier, just because it says gig, don't think you have to be into heavy music. If you love your musical theatre, and that's okay. If you like your musical theatre and you love a bit of like, I don't know, where is it? Defying gravity and all that stuff. Like, I don't know, all that stuff. I love it. That's what got me into theatre in the first place. But anyway, if you love that stuff, join us as well, because we don't just love heavy metal, we love everything, even stand-up comedy, even a little bit of Jim Carner. And if tiger taming is your thing, other than like the cruelty to animals, no, not tiger taming. We will not be doing tiger taming and Gig Buddies. A little bit. Can you imagine the risk assessment for tiger taming? That'd be utterly ridiculous. Anyway, we are also looking for volunteers. If you're in North Wales and you think, do you know what, I would love to be involved in that project too. As a volunteer myself, I could not recommend it enough. It is utterly brilliant. So also get in touch, www.ffrindiaugigiau.org.uk. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, apparently. We're looking for Gig Buddies in South Wales. If you're in South Wales, please, please, please also message us. Just because you might not be, if you're watching from South Wales, we still would love to hear from you. It's about whatever your gig is, like I said. Oh, look, it says it could be about horse riding. That's weird. I didn't even read that piece of paper, what's telling me what to say. And I've been saying about Jim Carner, and it actually does say about horse riding. Theatre, musicals, bowling, whatever your gig is. Was for adults with learning disabilities and or autism. We want to reach as many people and as many other services as possible. So if you know somebody who might be interested, please share, share, share. Tell the world. Scream it from the rooftops. Yes. Well, that's enough from me, I think. Thank you again for all of you. Stay tuned because we're going to be back just after a very short video. I would like to also take this opportunity once again to thank Ghostbusters and Sound Express, and of course Rob and Charles, who you haven't seen, but they've been squirreling away backstage, making sure everything is running nice and smoothly. That's enough from me. I will see you after this short video about, I don't know which one you're going to get, so it's going to be a little surprise, but I'll see you soon.
Put yourself on mute.
Hello, Sparkles. Hello, Sparkles. Sorry, that was easy.
Hello. Hello, Sparkles.
Hey, Sparkles.
I got lots of style, check my gold diamond rings. I could go from
Friday night Kazoom. If you are watching in this Kazoom and you have got the YouTube or the Facebook video open, please shut it down. If you are watching on Facebook and you're not in the Kazoom chat, stay on Facebook. Everyone else, turn your cameras on, please. Trying to work my way through. Oh, hello everyone. How are we doing?
Emily, you are actually Emily.
That was a seamless transition into a Friday night Kazoom there from oh, right. Now, whoever's got host rights, can you put us onto gallery view?
Yeah.
What we do, actually, on the YouTube channel, we're flicking through videos of people.
Emily, you are echoing.
Before I introduce you, somebody's watching us on YouTube or Facebook and is in the computer. And I know because I can hear myself over and over and over again.
Yeah,
It's not me.
gallery view is not.
It's echoing.
Not me.
Not me.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
make
everybody echoing.
Not me.
I don't
It's not me.
Evidence. I don't need you to tell me or show me. I just need you to, if you have got it open, I just need you to shut it. That's all. Anyway.
Not me.
We'll just listen to my voice, like the voice of God. Here I am. How are you all doing? I've just noticed we got a special guest who's slightly early, and I asked him to share his camera. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Tom.
Hey.
Hey, Tom.
I just thought I'm just getting involved.
It's the best thing to do.
Yeah, just get involved.
It's the only way. I have to be downstairs because my little children are asleep upstairs. So
we got to be very quiet.
No, you don't. I do.
That's it. We're going to party in.
That's good to know. Right, if you are capturing stereo mixing something, it might be your StreamYard feedbacking. Oh, it could be. How do I? I'm being told off. I'm being told it's me. How do I?
Sparkle's not here.
Hey,
No, naughty of you.
No, hang on. I've muted myself and it's happening again now, so it wasn't.
Hi, Nicole.
All right, cool.
Hey, Daniel.
Hello.
Have you been enjoying it? Have you enjoyed your night so far?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's been good.
Right.
We call you.
I have something to ask. I'm very interested.
We call you.
Away.
for you.
I've got a whole team. I've got a whole team of technical wizards.
Yeah.
Saying something's at the top of my screen.
Oh.
Daniel, we can only see the top of your head. Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Right.
Hi, Daniel.
Sorry, guys. Sorry about that.
That's better.
What's going on? It's echoey again.
It's echoing.
Top of my
I
head.
don't think it's after this time.
Oh, not again.
No.
Someone press the
Not
one button.
again.
I think your mic's playing up probably. Your mic's sort of radio, isn't it? What's made you laugh, Sparkles? What's
It's
made you
definitely
laugh?
timber. No, no one's
What's
laughing.
made you laugh, Sparkles?
Right. Hi. Put a tune
No.
on. I need a couple of minutes.
Let's give Sparkles a couple of minutes.
Start.
Sure, we'll be able to sort it
Let's have
out.
one about. Let's have a song.
Do you want me to sing a song?
Oh no, Tom, would you like to sing a song?
I can sing something.
Oh, yeah.
Shall we do something all together?
Yes.
All right. I try to discover a little something to make me sweeter. Oh, baby, refrain.
Where's
Breaking my heart. I'm so in love with you.
Where's Tanisha on?
Forever true.
Where's Tanisha?
That you give me no reason why you want me to break my heart. That you give me no, that you give me no, that you give me no, that you give me no soul. I'll hear you calling you. Oh, baby.
Tanisha.
Come on. Give me the respect.
I'm lost Tanisha.
And if I should falter, would you open your arms out to me? We can make love not war, and there'll be peace in our hearts. I'm so in love with you. I'll be forever. Come on. What religion or reason drive a man to forsake his lover? Don't you give me no, don't you give me no, don't you tell me no, don't you tell me no, so I hear you calling. Oh, baby, please give a little respect to me. Then go. Come on, here we go. I hear you calling. Oh, baby, give a little respect.
No.
Good. Yay! Yay!
Woo, woo, woo.
You managed to save us. You saved us. You gave me 3 minutes, and in that 3 minutes, I managed to.
That's all you need sometimes.
That's all I ever needed.
I can't get to the link.
But hello, everyone, and if you're watching on Facebook, thank you for watching, and thank you for holding with us while we sorted those out. Tom, that was brilliant. Thanks for joining. Those of you who don't know Tom, everyone in this Zoom meeting knows Tom because we are the biggest fans of Electric Umbrella. I should have put my t-shirt on, shouldn't I? I forgot to.
Well, it's so gorgeous for me to see some of you with your electric umbrella t-shirts. We got summer bloss. That's so gorgeous. I think it suits the drag, the drag sort of aesthetic. I think. But yeah, amazing to see you. And I absolutely love gate crashing your parties. They're just so. You know when you go apple bobbing at Halloween, I feel a bit like that, where you just dunk your head in something and it's just like it's crazy, and that's what it feels like.
Yeah. Well, you've seen nothing yet because this is quite calm.
Oh no, yeah.
You'll see in about 20 minutes, I'll get completely out.
You'll be super pulling the hair out.
At that point, it just gets.
You haven't even told me, so how can I send it to her?
Usually what happens is DJ Fisherman Tony just starts waffling on about something.
I can imagine.
Honestly, they're not well behaved like your electric umbrella.
Yeah. No, the thing is, I keep my lot on a tight leash.
I haven't worked out the mute button. That's my problem. I need to learn.
It becomes your friend. I'm going to find it really weird in real life when I can't mute everyone around me.
Tom, do you know Crowded House?
I do know some Crowded House. Do you want to sing some Crowded House in a minute?
Yes, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm up for that.
Wherever you, because my brother loves this song.
I got this really crappy old guitar, but
Tony singing it.
so. Walking down the roofs in stormy weather, down 57 Pleasant Street. Well, it's the same roof, but everything's different. You can take the dream, but not the dreams.
Everywhere you go,
things ain't cooking in my kitchen. Strange afflictions wash over me. Julius Caesar and the Roman Empire couldn't conquer the blue sky. Do the chorus, everywhere you go, always take weather with you. Everywhere we go, always take weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take weather with you.
Hey!
I'm a little bit like a human jukebox. You can just sort of fire stuff at me. What I need though is a guitar that'll stay in tune.
Oh, here we go. Here's a good question. Tom, do you know any Nirvana?
Yes, I know Nirvana. I'm 42 years old, which means I grew up in my first love was Nirvana. What Nirvana do you want?
Heather, what Nirvana song?
Smells Like Teen Spirit.
You want to do Smells Like Teen Spirit?
Oh, brilliant.
I would have asked for Heartbreak Box.
No, Chick Box.
Yeah.
Where's Sam?
Amazing.
That one.
That's the one.
Okay. Oh, I got to see you headbanging, but I got to do like a quiet version. Here it comes. Low down bring your friends. It's fun to lose to pretend she's overboard. Self-assured. I know a dirty word. Sing it. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Come on, sing it.
It's less dangerous, you are now. Entertainers, I feel stupid and contagious, here we are now. Entertainers, yeah.
Yes.
But the album when it first came out.
Thank you, Tom.
I did.
Sorry.
Say that again, Buffy.
Any Welsh songs, Tom?
Do I know any
I
Welsh
don't know any Welsh.
I think like, I know all the obvious Welsh songs, which involves you know, all the obvious Welsh singers and bands, but I don't know any songs in Welsh. Is there something you can teach me?
Do you know the national anthem?
Do I know the national anthem? I can't say I'm any more in the clear about how it goes.
Thank you, Tom.
How about the ballad of Tom Jones?
Oh, by who?
Space and Kevis Matthews. Somebody
I remember that one.
Last week was asking for that.
I haven't heard that.
I think so, yeah.
I'd have to dig that one out. I'll tell you the one that I did do the other day, which I haven't had to do for about 15 years. Was if all you've got to do is find peace of mind.
Sam?
Yeah.
Are you alright?
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah, Tanisha's gone.
Don't worry about it.
And if all you've got to do today is hesitate, come here. You can play with me. I love this bit. You've got to take it easy on yourself. Should make it easy on yourself. 'Cause you and I know it's all over the page. You can make a road rage, racing to the best place. It's up to you, boy, driving me crazy. Thinking that maybe losing your mind. Doing my slightly bad Welsh accent in a room full of Welsh people.
In any other country, misappropriation.
I'm English.
It would be.
It's utterly
Yeah,
fabulous.
she's on now.
We get away with it here, don't we?
Yeah. I mean, most of the time.
There we go.
You echo again.
Hey, free
I don't know what is going on.
yes.
Do we have some?
Are we still taking? Are we still doing requesting?
Yeah, nothing.
Normal. Yes.
No such thing as. Did someone say no such thing as normal?
Yeah, me.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. So Summer Bloss. Hello, Summer Bloss. You lovely creature. Look at you. All right. Well, I'll sing you a very quick bit of this because this is something I believe. I've never been in a room more appropriate for this song. Right? It goes. You
Hi,
sing
Simon.
like no one's listening. Go on, sing. Go on. And you dance like no one's watching. And you give like no one's counting. And you laugh like no one's judging. Because there's no such thing as normal.
Where's down on?
Everyone's a little bit and a little bit. You know there's no such thing as normal around here.
Hi, Sophie.
You have to be a little bit to be a little bit. then this next line, this is my favourite line, and I think it sums us all up a little bit, because if you want to be a superhero, you gotta wear your pants on the outside. And to be a Hollywood rock star, you gotta have nothing to hide. If there's a lightning storm in your way, you need an electric umbrella. You can wear yellow and black every day. Well, it's good enough for Catwoman and Batwoman. Here we go. Because there's no such thing around here. Everyone's a little bit and a little bit. Yeah. You know there's no such thing as normal around here. You have to be a little bit to be a little bit.
You're going to do the opposite, Tom.
Listen, if you want to be a superhero, you do have to wear your pants on the outside. It's so important.
That song is so what the hell is going on right now?
I know. Yeah, there is no such thing as normal. I think what's lovely about this kind of period of time, as hard as it is for so many people and for so many of us, that actually those of us who are socially isolated by design, you know, which a lot of us in this room are. Certainly, I know a lot of musicians who are socially isolated. I know a lot of people with learning disabilities, generally socially isolated. We've actually managed to find better connections than I think a lot of other people have. And I think our communities have come together in a really positive and beautiful way. And I think that is a really, really exciting thing. And that's why I love coming to these shindigs with you lot, because like, oh man, normal people don't do this.
Do you know what? You're absolutely right. And like the evidence of it is the fact that you're sat in here with us and we've been to one of your parties, because I think had it not been for lockdown, we probably wouldn't have had all of these people and you and everyone in the same meetings together doing the same sort of thing.
We used to support him.
And
I think it's really important. I mean, the amount I haven't made new friends in decades. I really haven't in my real life. I kind of knew the people I knew, and we cracked on, and it was fine. You know, meeting Simon and Fran and the G-Man there, and all of you guys. It's been such a joy for me, and I feel like, you know, I feel in a way, in a strange way, kind of more connected than I ever was before. So that's
electric umbrella.
Funny one.
When I look
sang that song every day for the last.
Well, me and Dan wouldn't have come from Hastings to take part in the party in Wales if it wasn't for Zoom, would we, Dan?
Exactly.
Yeah, you would. Darren, you would.
Because you know, one of the first things that's going to happen as soon as we're allowed to, we're going to have a live Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Definitely. Having a good time right now. That's what we're having a good time right now.
Freddie James Wolfman on I'm not sure what he's Facebook has got an F next to it.
Yeah, Freddie's one of our new friends from Electric Umbrella.
Ah, well, he's saying Electric
Hi,
Umbrella.
Sophie.
Yeah.
Hey,
saying that he would like to know more about Gig Buddies, and I think that's a good opportunity. Would somebody in this room, volunteers, like to tell Freddie a bit more about Gig Buddies?
Simon's your man.
Simon. Everyone else.
Gig Buddies started in Brighton. When was it, Darren? I can't remember.
10 years next year.
10 years ago.
Oh my God, celebrate.
And it pairs people with a learning disability with a gig buddy, a volunteer, and they can go to all sorts of different events and gigs together. That's the idea. And it was such a great idea that it spread throughout the whole of the UK. There were loads of different gig buddies in England. We are covering South and now North Wales. Our Gig Buddies projects further afield as well. There is even one in Sydney and Australia.
Woo, woo, woo.
Wow.
It used to spread worldwide. It was amazing. Gig Buddies is...
Can we do the 2-finger waggle?
Okay, so it sounds ruder than it is.
But this is something that Simon has been a part of. These guys have been a part of, and I believe that because Gig Buddies, you'll have experienced this as well. When someone wants your attention on Zoom, they do this, right? This is the two. We call it the two-finger waggle. So we wrote a song called the Two-Finger Waggle, and it's going to be on our record that is coming out. By the way, we announced that today we are releasing our Christmas single on the 4th of December.
We need to be number one.
And we had a preview, a sneak preview at the end of our sing along today, and it's mega. It's got all sorts of amazing people. It's got Dan from The Feeling is on it. Tony Hadley is on it, and all of the rest of our EUTV people, and you guys, and G-Man here, and Simon and Fran is on it as well. So it's really quite a magical thing.
I am when you don't recognize me. Because I got a wig.
Who am I looking at now?
Hiding away there.
So we'll just do a bit of this bit. Goes
real good as well.
It goes like this. I'm in stuck in this screen for months on end. It makes me want to scream. I wish it would end. I do the two-finger waggle, do the two-finger waggle. We do the two-finger waggle. Two-finger waggle.
Sorry.
Will someone look at me? 'Cause I've been waving for ages. It makes me want to scream as I scroll through the pages. We do the two-finger waggle, do the two-finger waggle, do the two-finger waggle, the two-finger waggle.
What's that gone?
It's going to become a little lockdown anthem for that one. It's got Gareth Anthony is playing bass on that one, so that's a really nice thing to do. Yeah, it's going to be good. This album is coming out. It's going to come out after Christmas now, but it's absolutely chock-a-block full of really crazy songs. It's really nice.
And Tom sang Frozen today. Well,
oh, I did sing Frozen today. Yes, Into the unknown, which is
not Let It Go. The other one.
It was apparently my daughter was in the background just shaking her head at me.
He doesn't smile.
She was not impressed, was she?
in the unknown.
Yeah, into the unknown.
Darren, you know the answer to that. Get that ball.
Yeah, Darren, you know the answer to that.
Yeah. I think we need Darren to kind of say that question to the room, but he's already gone and he's already made a decision. So,
hi.
No, I haven't. I haven't.
No, what we should do? Get Tom to tell us about how electric umbrella got going.
Yeah, I can tell you that. It was absolutely by accident, as I think a lot of the best ideas are. Electric Umbrella was just one of the very many projects that I was doing. I was in a band for 10 years. I toured the world. I toured with bands like The Killers and Razorlight and people like that. And I did everything except make any money. And so when it became time to settle down and have children and all that kind of stuff, I had to realize that I couldn't be on the road all the time. So I started doing work and doing teaching and bits and bobs, and I did a lot of work in special needs schools, because when I was younger, I lived in India for a year, and I worked at what they still call the Spastic Society of Northern India when I was 18. And I was really young, and I worked in essentially the only learning disability school in the whole of north of India, and it was absolutely crazy thing to do. But I knew that I loved it. But when I came back from there, I joined a band and went touring and did all of that. But later on, I started working in special needs schools and doing all that kind of stuff. And Electric Umbrella was just one thing that I did with my friend Mel. And we did it once, and it was like, oh, that was interesting. We should try and, we should think about that again. We did another session, and then that turned into something else. And then before we knew it, we were a fully fledged charity. So we became a charity in 2016 with the very particular goal of uniting people through music and bringing communities together and challenging social isolation and specifically challenging perceptions and, standing shoulder to shoulder with me and my community of professional musicians with this incredible group of people that I met doing this stuff. So that's what Electric Umbrella is all about. It's about working together and doing really beautiful things that you couldn't do on your own. Like, so all these things that I've done, I've made records and I've toured and I've gone with these people, that I couldn't have done it without them and they couldn't have done it without me. And there's this lovely kind of togetherness that we've built. And I think lockdown has really kind of brought that right up front. We've really kind of united those communities as much as we can. So yeah, but it's been a long journey. And it's interesting right at the moment, because actually for all these years I have been a professional musician who runs a charity on the side. That's what I've always done, and nowadays I am very much somebody who runs a charity and does occasional bits of professional music. So it's sort of gone the other way, but I'm much happier for it. I'm much happier for it.
And the world.
Thank you. Yeah.
I think Darren should ask this question about going to bed or having only a bottle of wine. Go for it, Darren.
Well, it actually has got opened, and I'm
good. Go for it.
Well, there we are. I'm going for it.
What is that? Is that Buckfast? Is that Buckfast?
No, it's Sainsbury's Malbec.
Oh, that's
love a Malbec.
A fine wine, not Buckfast. It's a fine wine.
It's like cooking wine.
Oh my God!
Yeah, the good thing is, and the thing that I've enjoyed the most about these lockdown things is normally the rule is that volunteers shouldn't really be drinking when they're partying with their gig buddies. But when you're at home and you're not actually with them, you drink like.
That's your favourite bit about this, is it?
Yeah, we get it.
No.
And I'm not working tonight, so I'm just doing this for fun. So I can drink as much as I like. I'm not working.
Sorry about the zooming myself. Sorry, everyone. I'm using my phone and my laptop.
Marcus, so you're on your boat again?
What, right now? No, I'm not on my boat today because, I'll tell you what, tonight was so special. I needed to make sure I had really good Wi-Fi.
Oh, man, tonight might be with my phone.
And at the moment, because there were canal stoppages on the canal, the place that I can stop hasn't got great connection. So I actually had to stay at home, which is a shame.
No, I mean, was you on your boat the other day? Because I saw a video.
Oh, yeah, I was there until yesterday. I came back last week.
Yeah.
Yes, I was.
Tom?
Oh, I think she's locked in. She's locked out. My dog's locked out. Hang on.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, no.
Someone locked out the dog.
Oh, no.
Put the phone down.
Let the dog out.
Yeah, who's asking?
I got a question for you. I think I know your face. Did you used to work in doing podcasts in a Media Trust farm at all?
Oh, do you know? I don't think so. I've done a lot of things though, Jamie. So yeah, you might have seen me about. I tend to get about. I've done a lot of stuff. So it might have been somewhere else.
Jamie, you might have seen Tom on Crime Stoppers, probably.
Thanks, Frolly Parton.
And
Frolly.
Hello, Gwyneth DeVille. How are you?
You know what? This is one of the first sessions I've been on where I feel I'm massively underdressed. I'm usually one of the most flamboyant, and I'm wearing a yellow
Order.
Please. Right, that's how we get everyone to be quiet. Right, I've got a proposition whilst Tom is still here, because we don't want to keep you all night, Tom. unless you want to stay.
Well, the kids are probably awake now anyway.
One of the favourite things that we love to do. You remember blankety blank?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
One of our favourite games to play is blankety blank, and I think it would be pretty fabulous to put you up against our current reigning champion.
Okay, I am in for this. I am in.
I haven't got a pen and paper.
Well, hang on then. Hang on. Don't you start panicking. You got
blankety blank, blankety blank.
Right, go and get your pen and paper.
There's a special one. That's right. Me.
Sorry.
I can't access
You two.
Oh no, I can't play that.
Sparkles, I've got no pen and paper at the moment because mine's indoors.
Blankety blank.
Blankety blank.
Blankety blank. Blankety blank. Blankety blank. Blankety blank. Blankety blank. Blankety blank.
Yeah.
Blankety blank.
Yeah.
Blankety blank. Blankety blank. Blankety blank.
Okay, how we doing? We all got our pen and paper to hand.
Sparkles, I haven't got any because I left all mine indoors.
Where are you? Are you outside?
Tony, I'll lend you some. Here you go. There you go.
You can't go through the line, mate. Sorry.
Can you grab it? Here you go.
Oh, okay.
I can't hear.
I'll just say work. No, I'll just say work. You know.
No, get off your phone.
Somebody else said the same thing.
Is
Then
it
you
that
get like the
way?
point.
Whoever's got TV on.
Go in. Whoever's got TV on, can we turn it off?
Well, no, turn it over. What's on the other side?
Yeah.
It'd be so much better.
Oh, it's not working. Right, I tell you what. If this stops working, it's gonna have to be the Rosie and remix.
Sparkle.
Hello. Was that Brad? Hi, Brad.
Batman. His name's Batman on here.
Yeah.
Could Batman ask Tom a question, please?
Could Batman? Where's Batman? Hang on. Oh, Badman.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
So I was gonna ask Tom kind of how then did you get into special needs? You kind of find it, or did it kind of find you? Because special needs is interesting to me because I know that I have special needs, but I try to think of myself as I kind of don't have special needs if that makes any sense.
No, we got any.
So, is your question is like, because I think it's a lovely question. It's like, did I go looking for work like this, or did it find me? Is that what you mean? Well, yeah, it very much found me. Like it was not by design or anything like that. I accidentally fell into it and realized that all these years I've been out, sort of, dare I say it, like, I guess, I don't know, for 10 years, I thought I wanted to be famous. And I was out and I was touring and I was doing things. And I think when I started working in in this world and in special needs schools and all of that, I realized that it's not about me. And when I realized that actually I found a great deal of happiness actually, and a great deal of joy. And I found that working particularly with the group of people that I met doing Electric Umbrella and then subsequently all of you lot, that there's a lot more joy in working with others and doing and using the things that you're good at.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
For more than just your own self promotion. That when I realized that about 10 years ago, it was I don't know, it was like the most important thing in my life, I think. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Brilliant question, Batman.
Yeah, man.
Hi.
Right, come on, I'm in for this game.
Come on.
So Tom, you are up against our new North Wales coordinator, who is currently our reigning champion. Hey, Tom up north.
What's up next?
So it's Heather versus Tom.
Oh shit.
Oh crikey. Okay.
Oh no.
Everyone else, get your pens and paper ready. Okay. You're fill in the blanks.
Okay.
Everyone else fill in your blanks, write them down. Shirley Bassey fell in love with a farmer and got blank.
And got
blank. Shirley Bassey fell in love with a farmer and got blank.
Can you repeat the question? You talk too quick, you fool.
Hey,
blank.
I'm going to boot you out.
Blank. Again?
Right.
Blank.
Shirley Bassey fell in love.
And what's the purpose here? How do we win?
Right. You win by matching your answer with the most gig buddies.
Oh right, well I'll take this off then because that makes no sense whatsoever.
Bromley Parton, Shirley Bassey fell in love with a farmer and got blank. What?
Who's a farmer?
A farmer who looks after cows.
Who was the farmer?
Who was the farmer? Or McDonald.
I don't know.
Farmer's like an old man or a young man or a lady or anybody actually that looks after animals wholesale.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome. I think but hey, here we go.
Ernie Sparkles, I think you need another espresso martini, to be honest.
You know, I don't think I might just walk off and make one.
Go make one, Ernie. Go make one.
We have an idiot. Oh, I tell you what, I've got some magic powers. Whilst you're writing, you're not going to notice, you're not going to see this, but I could do these like magical videos, so people who are watching on YouTube get to watch magical videos. Right, you've got about a minute whilst I do a magical video. Go.
Hello, everybody.
Is it a monster? Is it a monster? What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster? What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster? What's that?
Being a volunteer for Gig Buddies isn't like being a volunteer, it's like just being given a new friend. It's great.
Go out, it was lovely. It was like the best day ever.
No Bedtimes t-shirt on.
And me.
Delighted to see that Big Buddy's Cardiff has gone from strength to strength.
What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster? What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster? What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster? What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster? Is it a monster?
Oh my God, what a superb performance. Got to be honest with you, that is one of my favourite old songs at old time. You've done fabulous, darling. You've done fabulous. Well done, you.
Let's get this crazy party started now.
Me a bloody... And we're back. Hello. Okay, thank you. We have got our blankety blank answers ready, and we are ready.
Have we now?
Yes, you better have. I've given you ample time. Right.
Excuse me.
We've been singing in here, so.
Is it really quiet then?
Sorry, in the time that you've had to write one blank word in a blank. I've managed to play a video, make a brand new espresso martini, text 3 friends, and listen to your singing. So I don't get any excuses. Right. Thanks. Shirley Bassey fell in love with a farmer and got. Right, Tom. What did you get? Shirley Bassey fell in love with a farmer and got covered in cow pat. Accident. Good answer. I think that might be. We should hopefully get.
Love it, darling, love it.
H-bomb up north. What did you have?
Shirley Bassey fell in love with a farmer and got stuck in the mud.
I think they're quite similar.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. Right.
They're both brown stuff.
Sorry, I'm not. I'm actually doing like tallies because my iPad is there and that's got things on it going. That's where all the things are coming out of. So let's see where we're at. How many matches have you got?
Blankety blank. Blankety blank. Blankety blank. Blankety blank. Blankety blank.
Blank and all that. Rolly, what did you write?
Chlamydia, darling. For God's sake, did you do sex education, you bloody fool? Good God! Pull yourself together!
Yes! Yes, well done. You've got the word chlamydia.
Chlamydia. But I can't spell it.
That was funny.
Prolly, you're going to win.
Sound like
Can you spell it?
His last sound, a laughing policeman.
You can take the boy out to Tredegar.
Yes! Griffith's being booted!
Go on, Prolly. Prolly, for 10 points, spell chlamydia.
Hang on.
No, give it. Okay.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
Okay,
How do you
what
spell?
I've got, I've written it down. I have got CHLAMEDIA.
No, incorrect.
Take it from somebody who knows.
What does it mean?
Chlamydia is spelled CHLAMYDIA.
Oh, come on! I missed a word there.
I mean, I teach this in year 3 spelling, so.
Can we get on with the whole we're not here on there?
Correct, Summer. I agree. I agree.
Right, shush, Molly. Like
You
some of
started
what
it.
said. Order. Flossie. Flossie.
Order.
Right. Fran, are you asking my attention? Are you trying to get my attention, Fran?
Yes, I am.
Sorry. There's so many things on my screen that I can't possibly. How can I help you, Fran?
We have got an announcement to make.
We've got an announcement.
Yes.
Ooh.
We have got a birthday next Wednesday.
Okay. Yeah, we do. Can we make that in a little bit?
Of course you can.
Good.
But I'll be going to bed soon, so I probably will miss it because I've got a very early Zoom. Tom will know about it at 8 o'clock with Electric Umbrella.
That is
that tomorrow?
Well, I'm over to make that one as well.
I tell you, Fran.
Yes, my dearest.
Do it now.
Okay, here we go. I've been dying to do this since I saw this message. Okay, this lady, I do apologise for swearing, but this lady on here has got a birthday next Wednesday. Sorry for waking you up, my stepdad in the other room. But we have a birthday. The birthday is called, I can't find your name now, hang on. Sorry, I'm using my phone, it's impossible. Sorry, I'm looking around my phone. I'm embarrassed now.
Miss Say
Yes.
Shade, bitch.
Miss Shiny Bitch. Her
Oh,
birthday.
Miss Shade!
Tom, because I know you're such a good guitarist, could you please play it on your guitar, please?
Of course we can.
Before we do, I've got another birthday to add into the mix.
Okay.
Mr. G. Oh no, he's changed his name. Badman.
It's Mr. Badman.
It's tomorrow.
You'll never guess how old Mr. Badman is.
82. 82.
He's knocked himself into the vulnerable list. He's 86.
Oh my goodness.
I've got another birthday announcement to make to
Crikey, whose is it next?
it's a Miss North Wales Knight's birthday on Tuesday.
Oh, on Tuesday.
How are we going to remember that when it comes to the bit where we have to say everyone's name?
Yeah.
So it's Miss Shady Bitch, Miss North Wales Knight, and Mr. Badman G.
Days to declare.
And
Okay.
it's also Ernie's and Tom's birthday. So.
Parker, you're 104, darling. Welcome to the sanctuary.
Say happy birthday to everybody.
Why don't we just say happy birthday, everyone? Because at some point,
everybody.
Everyone has a
Let me just
birthday.
double check that there's any birthdays on the comments. There's no birthdays on the comments, thank God. Right, okay, let's go.
Okay.
No, yes, there's not.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everyone. And happy birthday to you.
I even know it in Dutch as well, but I'm not doing it tonight.
No, go on, Fran.
Really? Okay.
And blue happy.
I just did it in Welsh.
I've been to some weird parties in my time. But...
Do you want me to let some party poppers off for everyone whose birthday it is?
I think now is the time, Darren.
Do
I
it.
think if ever there was a time, now would be it.
Darren, don't forget you have to clean up, not Daniel.
And this one.
How many more birthdays are there?
I was scared.
Order! Please, order!
Let's go, guys.
Order.
We don't like that one.
Yes, your boy.
Order!
Order in the room.
Order.
There
Guy-
isn't
guy-
any hour for
Guard in the courtroom. Order.
Somebody's
Let guys
pain.
speak.
Order in the court.
Order for guy in the courtroom.
I say order! I say only to the house, order!
Guys.
I say to you, and I say it in the kindest possible spirit, order!
You know what started all this?
Order! I say to you, and I say...
Right.
You know what started all this?
What is your language?
I'll tell you what started all this. Chlamydia.
Exactly. Dangerous thing.
It was going well up to that point.
Yeah.
Chlamydia! Yay!
You know, like, the good thing about lockdown is chlamydia gone right down this year.
It's gone right down, has it?
Which is great.
The availability of ointment.
And I get that still.
No, order.
You got a bicycle bell.
They've got bells now. First they got
hotel bell.
They've got bells.
Get a hotel bell.
No. Did you say order and someone tested it about 4 times?
It's an accordion.
Darren, where's my wooden spoon? That's why I need a wooden spoon.
Order!
Guys, I'm going to go order.
I'm John. You saw me doing the boat just now, but that's not my real job. I'm writing a new book just
My
now,
bell was
all about Rosie and Jen.
You know the guy who played the accordion for Rosie and Jim lives 2 doors up.
And
Can you please go and get him?
Yeah, it's right in this door.
And do you want your spoon then?
when we join,
You want your spoon passing over for order?
Yes.
I need.
Can we get back to the
That's what we're trying to do, Becky. That's what I'm really, really trying to do.
Becky, Santa Claus, are you totter?
Ollie, it's your final warning.
Ollie. Her name is Santa Claus, not Becky. Who the hell is...
Right, Flossie, Ollie has already... She's given her answer, so we don't need everything. Right. Flossie. Flossie, what's your answer? Shirley Bassey fell in love with a farmer and got... Married.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Incorrect. Tina Turner.
Drunk.
Drunk. That's probably about right. Shirley Bassey got in love with a troll and fell in love.
What do you mean? Well, hang on a minute. What do you mean? You said farmer, not troll.
Oh, yes. Hi.
Don't ask me because I didn't play.
Wasted.
No, incorrect. Daniel Williams, hello. How wonderful of you to join us tonight. I've not actually said hello to you, and it's your first night. A big clap to Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
We love that you joined us.
Hey.
Daniel, Dan, can I just say that they're not normally this feral? Normally
It's my fault, Daniel. I'm not usually here. I caused I bring trouble.
Oh, being naughty.
You bring one celebrity in, and that's it. It all falls. How are you,
Celebrity is a
Dan?
very broad term.
I'm all right, thank you.
Are you enjoying yourself?
I am.
Good. We're glad. It's so lovely to have you here. I'm glad you've managed.
Dan's from a place where I do as well, called Love to Meet You.
Love to meet you. Where's Love to Meet You?
It's a company. It's love. It's like a company where it's like a dating site with people with learning disabilities and autism.
Oh my God, that sounds amazing.
Because I've got epilepsy. I have.
Right.
And Daniel, who's the angel on your shoulder?
Is that someone you met through Love to You?
Oh, can we do Meet the Mums now?
That's my mum in the background there.
Hello, Daniel's
mum. Hi, Daniel's mum.
Yeah.
We are actually, Daniel. I don't know if you've been told, but we are gonna maybe if we actually get there. But the way this is going, we're not even going to get there. But we are planning to have a Meet the Mums section, Daniel. I don't know if you've been told, but we are expecting mums will be in bed. We are going to maybe if we actually get there. But it's being so well behaved tonight.
Can we have Jamie's mum on?
Not yet. Let's get through this blooming game first.
How is Amy's mum?
Where's Tom's mum?
Right, listen here. I'm going to pull an electric umbrella on you and mute the bloody lot of you if you don't.
No, is that what it's now known as? I'm going to do a Billington to you.
Tom, do smiling song.
No, we're playing a bloody game. Bloody game.
Playing the game.
No. Yes. We got to play.
Order in court, everybody.
Order. Gosh, a lot of you. Daniel, Shirley Bassey fell in love with a farmer and got. What happened to Shirley Bassey, Daniel? What did you write down?
I haven't wrote anything because I've been
just in utter shock at the professionalism of a Friday night Kazoom.
Just scare this mum away.
Daniel, your mum's probably thinking, what the hell have I let my son join? Saucy Sophie, Shirley Bassey found a farmer and did what to him? No, it's fell in love with a farmer and got
Bladdered.
What?
Bladdered.
Bladdered.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
It's not a match. We've got no matches so far. Goodness me. Bad man. Shirley Bassey married fell in love with a farmer and got. Come on, G-Dog. Garang. Got drunk. Wrong. Darren, Shirley Bassey, Alan Farmer, and got
bottom mouth.
I had no idea she was into that, but hey, each their own. No judgments here. Miss Shade, Shirley Bassey, fell in love with a farmer and got.
This game is so confusing.
I know.
He's got AIDS.
He got laid.
He got AIDS. AIDS.
AIDS. What?
Yes, he did.
Shade, we took that to a dark place. Okay. Shady. Daniel. Hey, Daniel. Me? What? Can I just say, Daniel, from the, is that Daniel from the island? Who's we got? Oh, no, Daniel from the island. Daniel, let's have Daniel here.
Hi.
With the headphones on.
Hi.
First name. Hey, you right?
Yes and yes.
Great. Where are you from, Daniel?
I'm from Hastings, just around the corner from Darren.
Just around the corner from Darren. Excellent. Hastings. Do you know, I used to live not far from Hastings. I say not far. I lived in Kent.
Same difference.
Yeah, and it was the other end of Kent, like Rochester. But it's close. It's closer to Hastings than Cardiff is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Daniel, not by Zoom. But not by Zoom because we're all close with Zoom.
We are. Okay, Daniel. Shirley Bassey fell in love with a farmer and got
stuck in a ditch.
Stuck in a ditch.
Well done, Darren. Daniel.
Well done, Daniel.
It's good.
Well done, Daniel.
Do we give? This is the thing. Do we give a point now to H-Bomb up north, who said got stuck in the mud, which is pretty close?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if they got stuck in cowpat in that ditch?
I think the big difference is covered in and stuck in.
Covered in and stuck in. Yeah, you're quite right. There is a difference.
Well, hey, so we got someone in the lead finally.
Oh.
But don't worry, Tom, because I think, like, you know, Simon's been spending a lot of time with you, so he might hopefully be in sync with you. Si, Shirley Bassey, world is relying on you. Shirley Bassey or Tom is. Shirley Bassey fell in love with a farmer. Scott.
Why
Trolleyed.
Yeah.
Trolleyed.
More drinking on.
Yeah.
Right, I'll see that. Okay.
You can tell on Friday nights are like.
Indy, what did you have?
I had drunk.
Yay!
Yeah. What about the Welsh? Have you? Like,
Well, I was going to say, I feel like I've learned a lot about the Welsh in the last.
Off Wales night. Shirley Bassey fell in love with a farmer.
Up the duff.
You're all terrible. Jack's got it. Jack's got it. Shirley Bassey fell in love with a farmer and got what, Jack?
Yacht.
The duff.
Shot.
Bam.
Shot. Clearly, the farmer didn't love Shirley back. Shot her.
Get off my land.
Okay.
To be fair,
Yes,
if Shirley
indeed.
came after me, that's what I would do. Because
I
Jamie!
would agree with that.
Jamie Hancock, you've been stuck in that same position for the last 10 minutes. Oh no, you moved. Thank God for that.
Hello.
Hi. Is your mum ready for us?
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. But before you do that, answer the question. Shirley Bassey got in love with a farmer and got what?
Fucked.
Got fucked.
What?
Jamie!
Yeah.
Fuse. Oh, yeah.
Did you just say what I thought you said?
Yeah, he did.
Say it again, Jamie, louder.
Got fucked.
Well,
No swearing.
it's a good job. It's possible.
I know. We're on party. We can swear. We swear till 1 o'clock.
Yeah, let's do it, Sam. Let's do it.
Tom and
Stay
Darren,
up late, isn't it?
that's not our worst. One of our worst answers so far has been
Yeah.
It's a good job we're over 18.
something about watching Pat Butcher porn was one of our favourite answers. Actually, maybe you could write a song about our favourite blankety blank.
No problem. You send them to me. I can pretty much turn anything into.
It sounds like. Right.
Not to put parental advice on it.
Unfortunately, it's not a match, but lucky
I bet
Shirley.
I'm the only sober one on here.
Probably. Not get the memo. You're not allowed, honestly.
Don't get the memo.
Even I'm having a drink tonight.
Can't join.
Get the memo.
Because she's in bed.
We're gonna do mums in a minute, right?
God, I hope I wake up.
Now,
I'm a block. Summer. Shirley Bassey fell in love with a farmer and got what? Summer. Yoo-hoo.
I forgot my name's Summer.
Fair enough. Summer Bloss. What did Shirley Bassey do?
Got pregnant.
Ooh. Fran, did you write something for the blank?
And it's gone.
Fran.
Yes.
Hey, did you write something? Did you fill in the blank? Shirley Bassey fell in love with a farmer and got.
Didn't write anything because I didn't play because I said it was too confusing for me. I don't get the game.
To be honest, there isn't much.
Or fill in the blank.
It's just ridiculous, and it's all ridiculous.
Is that what you're talking about?
I can make something up if you want me to.
Yeah,
please do.
Make something up. Okay.
What did
It
she
got
get?
stuck in the lake.
Got stuck in a lake.
Whoa. Hang on, that's.
That is Padan.
That's pretty deep.
With Fran, that is one of the most sensible answers as well.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I'm sober, that's why.
Oh my. You know what, Fran? Fran, if it wasn't for you and being sensible and sober, this would have fallen to pieces a lot sooner than it has.
True.
Yeah. You are the saviour of the Friday Night Kazoo.
Thank goodness.
We have got an 8.5 hours until the breakfast show with Electric Umbrella.
Wow.
She can't wait.
I'm sure that will be.
Fran, I should just employ you to like advertise the things that we do, just like all the time, just like whatever. You realise that it's 8 hours until the breakfast show. Great, okay. Keep telling everybody.
Don't worry, I'm only drinking Pepsi Max. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Drinking Pepsi Max. So Daniel is sober as well. Well done, Daniel.
I'm sober when you have 3 cans lager.
When I used to drink beer, I used to have about 4 pints.
Whoa. 4 pints would see me on the floor these days.
Unfortunately, Tom, your chance of winning is lying on one person.
Yeah, and I think being stuck in a lake is probably an extra point for my competitor, don't you think? Because being stuck in something.
Yeah.
Is,
You're going to apply that rule to the first point. Yeah. Okay, so it's 2-0.
Well, I'd say 1.5, but you know, what do I know?
Did you know 2 weeks
I haven't
ago?
given my answer yet, and covered in cowpat is definitely my answer.
It's just an image that you want for Shirley Bassey, isn't it?
It is. I would love
covered it like in a sparkly dress and wellies and just drowning in
those Glastonbury wellies that she had.
She just
encrusted, covered in shit, would just.
And she accidentally passed a herd of diuretic cows. You know.
It's great, like project.
We had a famous person on Zoom.
Was it Shirley Bassey?
No.
Covered in crap.
We had Sophie Alex Spector.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And I have seen her covered in crap actually.
Have you?
Well, Glastonbury crap.
That was an interesting day.
I saw her in the nightclub in London. Like, I don't know if anyone, no, none of you were old enough. There used to be when Sparkles was young. there used to be a nightclub, London Astoria. On Friday night, it was a club called GAY, and it was a massive gay, ridiculous camp.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking brilliant, because for a
I've
pound,
been.
go
I've
in.
been, yeah, I went there.
See, there would be pop stars playing, and you'd have no idea, but it would be like a quid to get in, and so you'd
have like Kylie Minogue play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw Sophia Spector for £1 on a Friday night in GAY, and it was so good.
Yeah, she's magic. She is fabulous. Actually, she is really great.
I went to a club in London called Madam Jojo's.
Madam Jojo's.
Yeah, and I saw Pixie Geldof DJ there.
Wales as well.
Yeah, Peaches Geldof was DJ, and it was absolutely awesome. She was stunning in real life.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So.
Ding, 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 ding.
Sorry, Summer.
You get a point for my covered in cow shit. Let's see. Gay Dog, Shirley Bassey. I don't know if you came in before or after the game started, but we want your answer. Shirley Bassey fell in love with a farmer and got blanked.
Diamonds forever.
Forever. So at the end of our only round that lasted an hour of blanketing in last place with 1 point, ran like just out of sympathy, Tom. Yay! And our winner, our current
remaining
champion, keeps hold of the crown with 2 points, which is shocking, but still a win. 2 points. H-Bomb up north.
Yes.
Yay!
Does H-Bomb want a celebratory party popper going off?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's so disappointingly non-poppy, though. We can't hear it.
Oh, shall I pop in near in the microphone?
Yes,
I think you should pop I think you should do a few at a time.
Darren, no, because you'll have to clean up on your own this time.
Yeah.
Bad man wants to ask Tom something again.
Right.
I'll tell you what, I probably need. I can do another. We'll do another song in a minute.
One more song.
I like Darren. The smoke. We saw the smoke off those.
That's bugging my computer now.
Oh, did you do it, Darren?
That's bugging my computer. It's just gone all over.
We didn't see any of that.
Darren, you can't blame Daniel for this. You have to.
Annie, can we please unmute Frolly? I think she's been muted for long enough.
Oh, poor old Frolly Parton.
Sorry, Frolly. Sorry. Good job you're here, H-Bomb, because like I literally.
Bless her.
Right. If anyone...
Here's a question. What's the difference between Ernie Sparkle?
I've muted her again.
You muted her again. Oh no.
That was hard.
Oh. Yes.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Frolly.
Love you, Frolly.
Got a question for you. What's the difference between Ernie Sparkles and 2 pancakes?
Go on.
Both useless tossers.
Please. If you're looking to sell your property quickly and you're looking for a cash offer, Martin Properties can offer you a fast sale and I can complete within 7 days. Dealing with painless. If you want to sell your property with a good price,
I thought that was a damn
and
nice
you're
turn
paying
off then.
costs, definitely
That wasn't my election.
somebody's
Oh, we love it.
I only came back. That ridiculous YouTube advert was playing.
Hands up. Who's got Alexa?
I've got the Alexa. It's on your.
Tom, do you know the song Jamie's mum or Stacey's mum?
Yeah, I do. Should we do that?
Yes. Can we have
All right. Well,
There's another
buddies.
version which says Jamie's mum.
Big buddies, this is your chance to get your mums. Also, Tom, we changed the word Stacey to Jamie because we love Jamie's mum.
Jamie's mum. Okay.
You've got it all going on. Jamie, is your mum around or has she gone to bed?
I got it for you now.
Yes.
Yes.
Is Rachel on here?
Jamie is not Rachel. Jamie and Rachel are two different
I
people.
was going to tell you a second, guys.
Jasmine.
Yes.
No,
he doesn't.
My mum's gone to bed.
Oh,
that's okay.
Jamie's mom has got it going on. 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 Jamie, can I come over after school? After school. We can hang around at the swimming pool. Did your mom get back from her business trip? Business trip. Is she there or she trying to give me the spill? You know I'm not the little boy that I used to be. I'm all grown up now. Baby, can't you see? Stacey's mom got it going on. She's all that I want, and I've waited for so long. Jamie, can't you see? She's just not the girl for me. You know that might be wrong, but I'm in love with Jamie's mom. Jamie's mom has got it going on. Sing it!
Got it going on.
Jamie, do you remember when I mowed your lawn? Sing it! Mowed your lawn. You can dip me down with just a towel on. Oh, Jamie's mom. Oh my goodness. I could tell that she liked me by the way that she stared. The way she stared. She said, you missed the spot over there. Over there. Oh, it's a think of fantasy. Since your dad walked out, your mom could use a guy like me. Juicy's mom has got it going on. All that I want, and I've waited for so long. Steve, Jamie, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. No, that might be wrong, but I'm in love with Jamie's mom.
Emmy's mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for having me. I've really enjoyed coming on tonight.
He is my mum.
Jamie's mum.
He is my mum.
Hi, Kristen.
Jamie's mum. Oh,
there's Jamie's mum.
He is my mum.
Oh, Becky's mum has
Got it going on. His mum has got it going on.
Hi, mums. Oh, and Daniel's mum. Daniel's mum is
hiding.
Daniel's mom has got it going on. All that I want, and I've waited for so long. Stacey, can't you see? You're just not the boy for me. You know that might be wrong, but I'm in love with Daniel's mom.
Don't be shy.
bad man. You can get your mum if you want, but Tom might be gone soon. Tom, I had to stand and stay for 10 minutes.
Hey, I got
here an hour.
my mum on my phone.
No, your mum's gone to bed. You're not.
My mum's definitely.
I will tell them you says hi in the morning.
Oh, okay then. Okay, let's sing a song from Nicole's mum. So in the morning she can show her that we sang.
Okay, so is there another?
Nicole's mum has gone.
Nicole's mum. Nicole, what's your mum's favourite song?
She likes some Robbie B. Williams.
She likes some Robbie Williams.
I love Williams.
We could do.
He's a pillar.
We can do some Robbie Williams.
Oh, Bob Marley.
Should we go for some Bob Marley?
Yes. Myself already in the house.
Don't
Right,
worry.
guys, I'm off. Thank you very much for a good tune. Thank you.
Nostalgia. Nostalgia. Good night.
All right, come on, let's sing this one together, and then this will be me done because I've got to go. My laptop might die as well, so don't worry about a thing. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Say don't worry about a thing. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Woke up this morning, smile with the three little birds behind my doorstep, singing sweet songs, a melody's come on, sing it. Saying, this is the message to you. Saying, don't worry about things. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Saying, don't worry about a thing. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Yes, and every little thing is gonna be alright.
Hi guys.
Woo!
Thank you so much, everybody.
It's a song for Colin, that was.
Can we all give a huge thank you and a Welsh good night Nostar to Tom for joining us tonight. Thank you so much, Tom.
And remember, if you ever want to come and see us over at Electric Umbrella, you know we do. There's 4 hours a week that is just open to every single human in the world, and we think you'd all enjoy it. So tomorrow morning, if you're awake, 8 o'clock in the morning, it's super fun, interactive.
I won't be.
8 o'clock. And then the next one will be Wednesday at 4:30, Thursday at 7:30, and then Friday at 4:30.
I'm doing the disc.
Shut up, a lot of you.
Order.
Thank you so much for coming tonight, Tom, and Darren and Daniel. Thank you so much. We love that you've come, and Fran, all of you, Electric Umbrella. We love you.
Yeah, we love you too. I've so enjoyed myself. I really, really have. I genuinely mean
Rachel
that.
on here,
and I hope to come to another one. It's been super fun.
Yeah, come every other Friday.
Every other Friday.
Guys.
Well, maybe me and some of the Electric Umbrella guys will come.
Yeah.
Guys.
We should do a collab on a Christmas special.
Bye, Daniel. I'll give a ring tomorrow.
That'd be
Bye,
all right.
Daniel.
No,
Bye.
Bye, everyone. I'm going to get head off as well now. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Oh, I know. I'm still drinking.
Bye.
Are we all going now?
No, we're all staying.
I'm doing the disc. I'm doing the disco.
3,
Nostar, Tom.
2, 1.
Bye.
Bye. And hello, Ian. Hello, Ian. DJ
Swanwick.
DJ Foxy Swanwick in the MEFE house.
Where the bloody hell have you been, Swanwick?
One.
Oh my goodness. Unmute yourself. I want to hear your voice. It's been a long time. Where have you been? I've missed you so much.
I'm alive, thank you.
You're all right. You're good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're okay. We've missed you, Swanwick.
Yeah.
So happy to be waiting for the last 10 minutes of tonight.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks, Mum. It's got it going on. All I want.
How's everyone?
How are you? We
going on?
Geraint took too long to get you. We've done the mums. We did a mum section where we had like Tom from Electric Umbrella singing songs to all our mums.
Oh, my sound's not
lovely.
working.
So tomorrow we'll have to get Geraint to rewind it and pretend that we're live.
Yeah. All right.
Hello, Geraint's mum.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm doing the disco, aren't I, Fran? Next Thursday, aren't I?
You doing a disco?
Yeah, next Thursday at 7 at night. Next Thursday, aren't I, Fran?
Yeah.
That sounds mega exciting.
Oh, you can hear me now. Sorry, I thought my sound was breaking up.
That's with my Alexa I've got over at the back.
Where are you doing your disco, Daniel?
It's on Zoom, but I'm doing the disco with the Alexa.
Oh, that sounds quite exciting.
And that's we'd love to meet you, it is.
That's
we'd love to meet you.
Hi, Ian.
That's with love to meet you. You're doing the disco for love to meet you.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you know what? We're so lucky at the moment because although we got this virus thing going on, we've also got all these amazing opportunities, like Tom was saying, to connect with each other online and do all these things on Zoom and have discos. And like we've discovered in the process of the last 9 months, we've discovered some amazing DJs.
Have to do a disco for these.
Yeah, do. Super Smiley Simon at the disco every Saturday and Sunday night. And actually, last week, for the first time, I did join in and I absolutely loved it. I was on my boat, because I live on a boat. And I was on my boat and I had Smiley Simon just blasting out the tunes through in the middle of nowhere. It was amazing.
So cool.
Loved
It's
it.
Rachel here.
Have you been, Rachel?
Yeah.
Have you
Hello.
Hi.
Rachel and her.
All right.
Rachel and her.
I've not managed to come yet because.
Welcome to join in as well.
Thank you,
Hi, Daniel.
Simon.
Both
I've
Daniels.
not had a chance to come yet because you've knackered me out in the Zooms.
Simon, could you tell everyone? Could you tell everyone about the discos?
Completely
and
different.
how they can join?
So a few weeks ago, I think I think it was me who put up the idea. Why do we do a disco? And a few of the guys said I'd be up for it, so tried one. I think it was the first time about 4 or 5 weeks ago on a Saturday, and everyone loved it, despite
it's going well.
The laptop being a pain in the butt and repeating crap. Over time, the hiccups have become less and less, slightly, and people have been enjoying them so much they want to do a Sunday night as well.
Simon, tell people what time they go on till.
Typically, they go on till about 2 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
They have gone on as well.
How you can disco till like 4 in the morning? I do not know.
This fine.
Unless I have to be early in the day, I don't see a problem with it.
I used to do DJing. I did.
Oh, did you?
With all round Ellesmere Port and Cheshire and the Wirral.
Would you like to do some DJing with Gig Buddies, Daniel?
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah,
please, because when
we could organise like a bigger one where all the Gig Buddies projects can join in.
That'd be so
I could do a few songs, Ian could do a few songs, Daniel would do a few songs, and then everyone else from all the other Gig Buddies projects can do some songs as well. Share
the music.
The world, everyone. And we'll have
talking about Gig Buddies. Yeah. I mentioned it to Kai on a private chat. Any chance how I can join?
Where are you based, Fran?
I'm in a Coleman Council area.
Coleman.
Oh, easy. Just get in touch with me or Heather then, Fran.
Okay. Who am I speaking to? Sorry, I'm using my phone. It's so difficult using my phone. It's driving me nuts. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
If you go onto the Ffrindiau Gigiau Facebook page.
I'm not on Facebook at the moment.
Oh, okay then.
Website then.
www.ffrindiaugigiau.org.uk.
I'll put my email address in the chat.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Can you email us?
Yeah.
Well, I'll put out my I'll put.
I know Heather's got my I know Heather's sorry Heather, I've called you Heather. I'm not your Zoom name. Sorry. I know she's got my my mobile number, so she can give it to you if that's easier.
Yeah.
That's good.
Fine.
That's what I like. No, then.
Because what it'd be a lot
bus.
easier. It'd be a lot
Good.
easier if you call me instead of email me.
You email that, Fran. If you email that to the address there.
Fran,
Simon?
Can you put your phone number in the chat for me?
If I want to join Discos, could you email Aaron and give him the link for me? And he can send it to me.
Yeah, we can do that.
But North Wales night. Sorry, Rachel, you haven't got a private. You're not one of the hosts, so it's gonna be going to everybody.
Right, okay.
I don't mind. It's all right. Don't mind.
No, it's okay. I'm trying to think how we could connect.
Fran, if you send it to me, I'll be able to send it on to.
No, it's all right. I've done it now. It's all right. I've done it.
Cool.
My number. Oops.
Love to meet you. Want me to do a disco when it's over for you?
Definitely, Daniel.
There's my number, Rachel.
You want me to do it?
Thank you, Fran.
Yeah. So Danielle, when we're allowed to kind of put on events again in North Wales, Heather and Rachel will be looking to kind of put some like socials together and some events. So that could be quite cool. Like if you wanted to take part in that.
Yeah, we discussed ideas, didn't we? We thought of some ideas that we could do together.
The go-kart and we choose, that was one.
Yeah, that was cool, yeah.
Go-karting.
On socials to go-karting.
And are you SS?
Hello, bad man.
I would the actual either kind of is there any way that we can kind of alternate with ales to kind of eat those veggies, or is there any way that the US eat all the best?
Yeah.
That's a really, really good idea. I really like this.
No, I've had a ride in. I've had a ride in the monster truck. I have.
A monster truck as well, with like the really, really big wheels.
Yeah, and there's adult seats in the back of it, and it used to take people around. In
That's awesome. Daniel, so did you hear Garen's question? Garen had a really good idea about how everyone in North Wales can meet up with everyone in South Wales. Like, have you got any ideas on what we could do? Do you think we could have a party like in North Wales maybe, and you could DJ?
I could do that.
And maybe some people from South Wales could kind of come up to North Wales, and we could all kind of like, we could meet and hang out.
Oh yeah, I'm happy for that. To have that.
Yeah. Gig Buddies road trip.
Yeah.
I love it, darling. I love it.
Bad man.
Yeah, so we haven't done any karaoke yet, have we? We got we got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes left.
Oh, very nice.
Sparkles, you're not going until Bandman writes my number down on his piece of paper.
Oh, I'm not going to get involved in things like that. Sorry.
Okay, sorry.
But if you write them down and Badman would like to take your number, then Badman can take your number.
No, he's put thank you, but I don't know if I've done it yet.
Oh, I'm not going to force him. But now you've drawn your attention to the fact that you've written your number down for him, I'm sure that he might actually take it. But it's not my job to intervene in love.
Sam gone.
I'm still here, Darren.
I can't see you. I can't see you.
My mate thinks I'm a dangerous driver in the go kart because I race them round.
Daniel.
That sounds brilliant.
Daniel, I'm okay.
Yeah, I want you.
I know you want the two of us.
Where are you? Where are you?
Hiya.
Well, let me just wrap up tonight because we have 1 minute left with quick highlights of what the hell has gone on. We've had the fabulous Ghostbusters. We've had the fabulous Sound Express. We've had the amazing Tom and Darren from Electric Umbrella.
Dance from Stay Up Late, not Electric. Dance from
Stay Up Late.
Oh,
Stay Up Late.
well, still. And we've had Electric Umbrella. We've had everyone joining us. We've had new and old gig buddies from around Wales. We've had the staff of Learning Disability Wales jumping in and out. We've had the fabulous Sophie Shears. We've had our first ever little sneaky peeky of the Queens from the House of Deviant. And we've had a random game of blankety blank.
That lasted an eternity, but it was still good fun.
There's a couple of things I must say before we go, and that's thank you to our funders, who are on a piece of paper that is on a different screen.
First Choice Housing.
Association.
And what's the Welsh for North Wales Transformation Project?
Wales.
8 hours for the breakfast show, everyone.
Breakfast show is at 8 o'clock.
To be up for the breakfast show because there's some filming happening at the end of it.
Oh wow!
For the new Electric Umbrella album.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Right.
Are we going to finish with a song?
We are going to finish with a song, but let me just wrap up. If you are interested, there are still people watching online. If you are interested in joining Gig Buddies as a buddy or as a volunteer, then please get in touch with us at www.ffrindiaugigiau.org.uk or have a look on our Facebook page, Ffrindiau Gigiau, Gig Buddies. Richard's joining the room with Richard. I'm going to let you in.
If you're in North Wales, all Cardiff,
Richard, I'm letting you in, but there's literally 30 seconds left. But thank you for joining us. Anyone who's been watching at home, we love you so much. Thank you for watching us tonight.
Get in touch.
Thank you to anyone who's been involved. Daniel, hang on. And we're going to say thank you to our friends Rob and Charles, who have been running our backstage area and making sure that all the tech has been running really well and smoothly. Thank you to you all on this fabulous Kazoom for joining us for a special evening. North Wales, we love you. We are so excited to be deep inside you, and we cannot wait to get even deeper. From me to you, with Dev, let's finish with some kind of random Welsh song. What is it going to be? No, Flossie.
Can I say
karaoke.
something first?
No.
Yeah.
I'll let her.
I'm trying to wrap it up, Flossie. If this
Flossie, one wrap-up question.
Well, a big fan thank you to Drag.
Hi, Richard Horan.
Yeah.
Hi, Richard.
It's like that.
Yeah.
My favorite team.
Diolch yn fawr iawn, Dagmar.
Hi, Richard.
Thank you, Tossa.
Richard.
Yeah.
Hi, Richard. Hi.
Hey, Richard.
You're very welcome. Richard, it's lovely to see your beautiful face. What are we singing to get us out of tonight?
Murder on the Dance Floor?
No, a Welsh song. Let's have a Welsh
Oh, the Welsh song.
That is my Welsh singer.
Al on Lan.
Come on, Lan. Come on.
All right, then.
New glasses as well.
Oh.
Experience the new 888 poker tables.
Poker? What?
Darling.
Yeah, well done, bad man.
Folly assumes link after this, please. If you...
Sam?
You're going to have a karaoke session after this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where did Tanisha go?
It's no. Don't panic now, come on.
My ballerina.
Oh, fabulous. Fabulous.
Frolly,
Yes, darling.
are you doing the Zoom link for now?
Hang on. Ask Charles to end the stream when we come back from the song and say no start to camera. Okay, everybody, you've got 30 seconds to say your good nights, and then we're gone.
Frolly,
I don't want to go to bed.
Good night, everybody.
Daniel's
everywhere I go.
Right.
But always hear me singing a song.
Can we give
Show me the way
Simon?
to go home.
Simon,
Yeah.
what I think I think you're most likely to say something very sensible and very enlightening to end the night. So we're going to
not
pass.
bedtime yet.
We're going to pass the microphone to you.
Keep your bed more one kite.
So Simon, would you like to close the night for us?
Let me think. 2020 has been a difficult year. Oh my God! 2020 has been a difficult year, but Zoom and Good Buddies and Electric Umbrella and Stay Up Late and all the other wonderful organisations are giving us an opportunity to keep connected, to build new connections and be in the same room, even though we're not really in the same room. Keep connected, build new friendships, get new ideas, and feel a lot better about things.
Diolch yn fawr, Simon. Thank you so much.
That
was lovely.
Amazing. Diolch yn fawr. Diolch yn fawr iawn.
Nos da, everyone. Nos da, pawb.
Sleep up. How everybody.
Nos da. That's a wrap. Nos da, pawb. See you all soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.